I always forget to unmute. I'm not dead or late. Late doesn't count in streaming unless it's like 5 or 10 minutes. It's not bad. It's like 2 minutes. Shut up. I'm here. I hit the button 2 minutes ago. It just went live now. You know how long it takes bits to fly across the internet? Takes a while. They gotta fly all the way through the internet. Hi, everybody. Coney, do you have to send the VHS of the stream to Twitch when you're done streaming? Yeah, preferably. That's how you always see the streamers in the ads that they do for stuff like that. You gotta send in the tapes. I think they could probably just pull the VOD, but, you know, it's like, it's good manner to just get it to them on your own. Coney, I'm seeing my ex tonight. Maybe I should play Cringe Confessional in the car with him. Don't do that. Don't do that. What are you seeing your ex for? Huh? What you doing over there? Tonight's Cringe Confessional. We have 41 stories? Harrowing tales. Scary stuff. Why did Twitch notify me that I was mentioned in here? You were. I was like, who's Bolo? Why are you talking about them in here? And then they said they were going to go into a different chat. You should try to go find them. They're somewhere. Coney, the new TF2. Oh my god, DJ Hardwood. Big 10. DJ Hardwood. Drop a gorilla chat in the chat. Bless up. The scavenger hunt. They're somewhere. Coney, I'm seeing my wife's boyfriend tonight. I should play Cringe Confessional for him. Yeah, sure. Hey, tell him to like and subscribe, okay? Whatever to engage the audience. Whatever grows the brand. Tell all your wife's boyfriends. Coney, did you see the Zelda CDI successor? The what? What do you mean successor? The people that made the original CDI games are making a new game. Oh my god, wait, really? Hold on. No way. What is this picture? The worst Zelda games ever made are getting a spiritual successor. What? What is this? Oh, I gotta bring this guy back down. LG, get down from there. Silly. A Legend of Zelda inspires tons of indie games every year. They just usually don't take inspiration from the bad ones. It's weird to see them still animating in this style. I'm sure they could do one better. And I know that's the point, is like the nostalgia, but you could iterate on this but better, right? We need a remake of everything. No new ideas. Oh my god, there's a trailer? Thank you, Lulu, for the Prime. Hold on. That's true. He thinks he'll never be Morshu. I feel like they're going to try so hard to like have the same lines and the same one-liners and bits. Somebody's going to die and Arzette is going to say, good. The big smile. I don't trust them. But let me see the trailer. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god, dude. These aren't the people that made the CDI games, right? Are those people still alive? Because they couldn't have been, like, 20-somethings at that time. I figured the people that made the CDI games were already like 40 or 50, and they didn't understand video games, which means that now they would be 80. I feel like Nintendo would try to take this down, but there's no Zelda on it.
After 10 years of peace.
Already, I don't like it. The voice sounds like a guy trying to do a CDI voice instead of just a guy who was like the janitor at the studio. Like, oh God, we need a narrator. All right, let's just get that guy behind the dumpster. Maybe I'm wrong, though. It's the actual Link and Zelda voice actors? Wait, what?
Timer has returned. It's up to...
Oh my God, they have the room with Gwonum. This is literally the Gwonum room. He's gonna fly in through the window, as he so often does.
Up to Princess Arzette to defeat him. In this new interactive animated adventure,
that looks bad.
Arzette must explore.
She can do a duck walk. Good. Yeah. I do like that.
Acquire powerful items.
I actually do. I hold on. There's a Hotel Mario level. Wait. Hold on.
Assist colorful characters.
Allow me to heal you.
And defeat Dimer's minions.
Maybe I'm being a little harsh. That's not too bad, though, actually.
Here to challenge me.
Featuring hand-painted backgrounds, animated scenes.
Oh my God, he's just Morshu. They just made another Morshu.
My goods will improve your fortunes, so long as you improve mine.
I've heard that voice. Where have I heard that voice? The horse has low-tier god energy.
And defeat Dimer's minions.
He doesn't have the peanut butter complexion.
Here to
Kind of see it, though. No, I get what you're saying. He looks mentally untouchable.
you improve mine.
An outstanding original score. And
This looks kind of really good. Unironically, I've said this before. I said this just the other day on stream. These games were not that bad. They weren't good, but they weren't that bad, sincerely. They were the best games on the CDI, which isn't saying a lot, but...
talent from previous interactive adventures. Good. This will be...
Hell yeah. Before I was saying they shouldn't do that. I said she shouldn't say that after somebody melts and dies, but now I'm on the other side. I like this now. This is great now. I like this.
Be a journey you won't want to miss.
I don't want to miss it now.
Arzette.
I like Arzette. They won me over. I'll give it up. I love this.
System.
That's fantastic. All right, never mind. I was wrong. They won me over. Okay. I love the smug face, too. It doesn't look bad. It actually does not look bad. The gameplay itself looks fine. I like the backgrounds. I think the worst thing about the CDI games are the controls. But if you had a good controller, like this shit's coming out on modern systems, it might not be that bad. That doesn't seem too... I kind of like it, actually. I want Gwonum to show up. Not like this guy, like fake Morshu or fake Zelda. I want Gwonum. Actual Gwonum. Straight up. Just, he flies in through the window. Gwonum, I don't think, has been in any... He's not a Nintendo character, right? He's only been in CDI. Yeah, he's non-canon. Yeah, you could take Gwonum. Gwonum's got to be public domain. I love Gwonum. What is Nintendo going to do? Copyright claim Gwonum? They might C&D. Right? It might be like, is that Gwonum? Get him the hell out of the game. That's ours. Aw, we were just going to put him in Smash Brothers. And then you put him in Arzette. Now he'll never be in the game. You ruined the surprise. Was Gwonum a sticker in Smash Ultimate or something? No. I don't think Gwonum has... I think he's just chilling in Korodai. He's been there for a long time. Of course he says Squadala. Yeah. He has to fly. He has to say that. Nintendo would be forced to acknowledge him. Actually, I think that's funnier. Putting him in the game to force Nintendo to adopt him again. He's like a kid that was disowned. And you're like, all right, well, Nintendo, you have to reclaim him. And they're like, okay, I guess I'll take this guy. Then they have to put him in a game so that they can't get IP'd. We take pride in our copyright character. Quotum is a character that has delighted audiences for years. That's why we were appalled to see our Zet use our intellectual property. By the way, ad right now. I'm just telling you. The first ad is, you can't avoid it. Unless you subscribe. I'm just telling you it's coming right now, and I can't stop it. I could use a snoozy, but I'm using that later. See you soon. Dude, I saw the Gex thing. Hold on. Honestly, the second half of this year goes a bit foolish for me personally. Seriously. Wait, there was a whole showcase? I didn't know that. Dude, I should watch this showcase.
Rated
30 minutes? Rise of the Triad. Scarlet Symphony. That looks... Oh, it's by Two-Who. Oh, that was the documentary game. Oh, a lot of stuff got announced then. Oh my god! Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition. Well, why do you want 3? Is it because 1 and 2 are in assembly, so they can't do 1 and 2? That's weird. 3 is different. We're collaborating on retro games based on popular cartoons from the 90s. But, like, famous ones? Like, Ninja Turtles already has games. I guess we'll see. El Shaddai. Oh, my God. I've played El Shaddai. Do you guys know what El Shaddai is? Dude, I got this for my PS3 because it looked pretty. That's all I did. Is it good? No. But it's, like, artsy. I don't even remember it. This might be the game I've beaten that I remember the least about. I was like, damn, that's an artsy game. Because I was in my artsy game phase. And I played it, and I don't remember a goddamn thing. It did not make an impression. You thought that looked good? It was the PS3. This looks amazing. It was an artistic choice. This is the Breath of the Wild for the PS3. Look at it's like watercolor, and it's all wavy. Look, it was the PS3. Coney, it looks like shit. Shut up. I wanted to find cool. You could take any PS3 game from this area. Here, I'll show you another PS3 game. Are you ready? How does this look? Okay, that looks kind of cool, actually. No, it looks bad. See? If you look at the gameplay, doesn't look good. Looks like shit, right? See? Don't pog. Shut up. Dungeons of Ether? Wait, Dungeons of Ether? Rivals? Good for them. Oh my god, dude. They announced a lot of games. Plumbers don't wear ties. Oh my god. Midnight Fight Express is very good. Huh. Gargoyles Remastered? What? Like the Genesis game? There's a Genesis game called Gargoyles that people like talk about. But it's not like... It looks like shit to me, but... Huh. Okay. That's weird. Why are there so many games here? Grab, shake, throw, and kick. Oh, this is... Oh, it says Tomba Klonoa. I was going to say, this is Mischief Makers. I just see grab and shake. Shantae game, don't care. Jurassic Park. Oh my god. Dude, they're just remaking all these Genesis and Super Nintendo games. Tomba? Clock Tower? I did see this. I did see Gex. Hold on. That's definitely Pierce Brosnan. That's so stupid. He's huge. If that's a human, even just like look at the proportions, right? This is a normal human man, 6 feet tall. Dude. He's a giant. Like how much bigger he is than Pierce Brosnan. It's terrifying.
Were you expecting someone else?
Is that his real voice? I don't think it is. Okay. I don't know what Carbon Engine is, but they keep talking about it, but he has a different voice depending on regions. Oh yeah, I forgot he had a British voice. Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? That's what they're supposed to do. This entire announcement appeals to Batchest. Kind of, but I don't mind it. I like that if everybody else is getting remakes and remasters of these big, giant Last of Us Part 1 again, and Shadow of the Colossus gets another remake and all this stuff, like, let's get some of this stuff. I also have had a Gex stream idea literally for a year that I just haven't done, and this is a very good excuse to actually do it. And don't say what it is. I have a Gex stream I want to do. I'm not kidding. I've had something for like a year that I've wanted to do. So maybe I'll do it with when the trilogy comes out. You're going to dress up like Gex. Yep, that's the whole stream. I just pretend to be Gex for 3 hours, just a normal stream. And I'm Gex, and I have funny jokes and bits. All right, because I said I would do this yesterday. Let's do this one more time. Explicit? Can I watch that? By explicit, do they mean, like... Okay. It's just bad words. It's not like... I'm just scared that it's going to be like a normal trailer and then like full frontal. Week vacation.
20 years ago, the world fell to shit. Cities put up walls to protect themselves and threw the criminals out so they could fight over what was left.
Is that Chloe Feynman? Poor girl.
What was left. But there are humble motherfuckers like me delivering cargo from one walled city to another.
I wonder what it's like to be an actor and know that you're going to piece of shit, but you have to keep going. Who? She's on SNL. She's pretty funny. It's not a payout. It's not a payout because you can't keep... Paycheck is a paycheck. No, because you can't keep doing that. You can't... You're going to lose your reputation, you know? It would be like me accepting a Temu sponsorship. By the way, I canceled that. I was like, I don't like this, actually. So I cut it off. I felt kind of bad because I said, yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe. And we were talking about it, and I was like, actually, I'm not going to do it. You take Genshin bounties? That's not the same. I think there's something fine about playing a shitty game and being like, hey, guys, maybe you'll like this. I like shitty games. I hope you like it. And, like, actual things that are, let's say, misleading. You get what I'm saying? That might be a little different. So.
That's where the cars and guns come in. Give me the package stuff, man! So if I'm here, then the exit is... Oh, they have a Foot Locker.
Okay, that's kind of funny. That's pretty good. Oh, no. Really? Oh, they are so irreverent. What will he say next? They are the living end. That character is going to be so sassy. Writer's strike era. That was a pretty funny thing. Him driving around the thing. I like that.
San Francisco.
I'll be fair.
Pick up a package, bring it back. I can make your every wish come true. So, John, what do you wish for?
Toilet paper. 2-ply.
I think I can do better.
3-ply?
Pretty good joke. It was well delivered. I got it. It's not a funny joke, but the delivery was pretty good. No. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
All right,
seriously.
Let's deliver this package. It's rude not to introduce yourself before pulling a gun on someone. Oh, this is rude.
Okay, that wasn't
If you
good.
put the gun down, I'll drop you off as close as I can to where you're going.
She's quiet. She don't talk.
Motherfucker, eat shit.
much. You have no idea what's out east. Even the people trying to bring the law back are dangerous. This is no idea
Wait.
what's out east. Even the people trying to bring the law back.
Is this one of the drivers? So that's the cop guy. I forget what the cop guy's name is. Oh God, what's the cop? Cop man. This is like Donald. No, Outlaw. That's the cop. The cop's name Outlaw. It's ironic. Spectre? No, Spectre's like the sports car. The hearse, the pink hearse is a new one. It's not Preacher, right?
Dangerous.
This is our land. These are our roads.
And they're gonna have to go through Vegas. We both know who rules Vegas, John.
Hi, everybody.
I've never seen anyone cut off a human head and catch it as good as that.
He's gonna be the worst part, isn't he?
This is gonna be fun. Peekaboo.
This never happened to me before. Really? Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh my God, it's DMV.
What's down the red line? Cool. Screams.
Okay. It's not funny, but that guy is pretty funny. He has good readings. He's actually killing it on the line readings. Seriously. The jokes are not funny, but I have not been an Anthony Mackie enjoyer, but I'm kind of... He's not doing bad. He's not doing bad. I'll give it up. I will give it up. He's a funny guy. I will say that. And I have not been a fan of his before. I will give it up. He's a good actor. But it's going to be really bad. There was something... Somebody said the CGI car blowing up looked bad. That one? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have known. I don't even notice bad CGI unless it's like incorrigibly bad, like The Flash. That's the only way I really know. Other than that, I'm like, who cares? Yeah, that's not Brie Larson. No way. Okay. Last thing I want to talk about before we get into Cringe Confessional. And we are going to get into Cringe Confessional, I promise. I think the pink car is Thumper. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Thumper's cool. I love Thumper. I thought it was a hearse. Is Thumper a hearse? I don't know if Thumper's a hearse, right? What the fuck's going on TikTok, dude?
Mike, ice cream so good. Thank you, Lopez. Slay, huh?
You guys see
Ice cream
this?
so good. Ice cream so good. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Take you, Blake. Take you, Jace. Gang, gang. Take you, Josh. Take you, I don't know. Take you.
I love these streams. These are tremendous. Somebody there said cringe, LOL. Basically, attractive women will pretend to be video game NPCs, and you give them something, and then they make a sound, and they make thousands of dollars. Look at the likes go up. We're at 129K, right? Watch this. This is in the course of a 30-second clip. Huh? That is so weird. This is the logical endpoint for VTubing. I hope you know that. VTubers were the human replacement, and this is the human race taking our place back. That's us, actually. Cringe followed by Bible quote is the future. How is this different from Subula? That's what I'm saying. It's not. This rules. This is going to be my new Subula. Just me popping... I waited so long, by the way, because everybody was saying that, like, she's popping popcorn kernels with a hair straightener. Dude, I looked at so many clips to try to find it. I couldn't see it.
I was just about to say this is Filber's Forals.
It really is. There's something hypnotic about it. But yeah, I wanted to see one pop. They never pop. She just holds it there.
Take your I am. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes.
That part's my favorite. That's my favorite. I love the eating one. That's my favorite. Why does she say yes, yes, yes? Because she likes, I don't know which one it is. I actually sat here today, and this is not a joke, trying to figure out, okay, the ice cream's so good, right? The rose, one of them is, I think the cap is the, I think that's that one. I don't know which one is Gang Gang. Maybe Mike? I don't know. One of those. This is you in 5 years after the streamer rot reduces you to your 10 phrases. Fuck yeah. As long as... this will be my TikTok exclusive content. Follow me on TikTok for some zany antics. And I'm just going to do stuff like this. This is the end game of content. If this is what the Zoomers want, I am happy to oblige. Truly. Who am I to deny them their pleasures? This is actually work she's putting in. Dude, this seems exhausting. You have to, like, bounce around. You have to remember, okay, the rose is this. The mic is that. You have to remember a lot. There's a lot here. Seriously. You have a hidden stamina meter in TikTok. For real, though. This seems like a difficult thing to do. Harder than just playing video games, right? I mean... I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that woman is a pioneer. And I think it should be encouraged. Okay. Who wants the Cringe Confessional? Me, I do. We got stories tonight from August. Oh, wow. A lot from August 29th specifically. A lot of stories that came from August 29th of 2022. Yep, of 2022, yes. Not of this year. I should have uploaded mine. Hey, you're way behind the game. If you upload yours now, it's going to be a while, okay? Just letting you know. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes. I can't stop. It's fun. Where's your shirt and glasses? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't have a shirt. You don't need the whole costume. I don't know where the glasses are. I'll put on the glasses. Wait, I have actual glasses this time. Wait a minute. I forgot. I have these blue light blocking ones from Shady Rays. They're not quite the same though, right? Thanks, Shady Rays. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes. 1 second. Somehow nerdier than empty frames, you think? Yeah, these are fine. By the way, guess what I found? I guess I packed it away, but I didn't actually, I didn't pack it in a box. But now I'm looking for the slide whistle, and that shit's gone. So, yep. No. Nope. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, sorry. Say gang gang one more time, I swear. What are you going to do about it, huh? What are you going to do? I'll say it all I want. If I get one rose on this stream, if somebody puts the cap on my head right now, I'll drop a yes, yes, yes. Until then, I'm not doing it. I don't do it for free. I'll give you that one, though. Where is it? Dude, I straight up forgot about the glasses. I don't know where they are. I think I might have packed them away. Tough. I don't think I can use these, though. They're a little... Well, no, these are fine. These are fine. We'll work it out. Give us a no spicy. Dude, that one is fun. No spicy. I love that one. Lose the hat? Oh, I'm sweaty, though. I've been working all day. So my hair is all like, oh. Oh, it's bad. Well. Oh. Oh. There we go. This is fine. perfect. Ugly ass hair. Shut up. Bro is orange. I know. I'm tan. I went to the beach. Okay. All right. Oh, I should have said. Whoops. Oh God, I gotta like pick it back up. Ow! Okay. Dude, that smudge on my camera is pissing me off now. Now that I see it. Yes, yes, yes. Best stream. That's what I'm saying. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We're good to go. I think we're ready. Chroma, engage. Background, engage. Zoom out. Whoops. Not that far. You guys gotta get out of here. No. Dude! It's so stupid! Elgato, fix your products! It hit us again. I'll fix it later. Okay, we got it. My bad. Okay. Here we go. We're good to go. We're ready to go. Okay. Can you brace it with the TV? No. It's my fault. We're fine. Is that a wig? No, but it does look like it, right? It does look strange. Okay. It does look like a toupee, doesn't it? A little bit. You look like a disheveled dad in his midlife crisis. That's the angle. All right. Here we go. We got 41 stories tonight. Should be a good time. I will harangue you guys for some subs at some point. Otherwise, I'm going to stop. You better pay up. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. I can't stop. I'm just going to do it the whole fucking time. I hate this. Me too, but I keep doing it. All right. Let me get my song ready. Where's my theme song? That sound effect was it was in my watch later, and I just wanted to listen to it. It's like my favorite sound effect. Okay. Okay. Scan lines? No, that breaks it. I don't have scan lines. That actually broke. That was why it kept flashing sometimes, and it didn't work out. So, too bad. L. Sorry, no scan lines today. All right, we got some stories of some terrible, terrible things that have happened to you guys, and we're going to read them together here on Cringe Confessional. Good luck, everybody. Hope we get good ones. Before we, well, I'll do it after. I'll do it before we get started. Okay. I got to thank the mods. We always got to thank the mods. Okay. Got it. Fellas, welcome back to Cringe Confessional, the only show on the internet that... This seems loud, right? That seemed really loud. Am I crazy? I never know what the audio is. All right, start it over. Fellas, welcome back to Cringe Confessional, the only show on the internet that relives your most embarrassing, awful, terrible moments. We're going to go through the worst moments of your life and my Twitch chat. See, I set up a page at cringe.coney.gg where people can send me anonymous stories of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to them. And now I'm going to read them and watch them with you. Shall we? I don't want to do a long intro. This is like a 2-minute long thing, and we always get drop-off, so that's the short one. Dude, you know what's crazy? Nobody's going to know about Fulcrum in a while, so that's just my thing now. Circle of life of content. Now I get to say, shall we? Now that's my bit. I don't think I should put these on. I feel like it's too... You can see the lighting on the thing. I don't think that works. I'm going to do this so you can understand that the glasses are here. But it's not quite the same. You get what I'm saying? It looks good. No, it doesn't work. I'll explain this to YouTube. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not wearing the normal glasses, I'm moving soon, and I put them in a box, I think. I don't know. They're somewhere. Let's get to cringing. All right. Didn't ask 101 just followed. I'm honored. Thank you. You look goofy. Well, that's the point, right? You look like a douche with them on your head like that. I don't want to look good. You guys think I care about looking bad or ugly? Did you see me when I shaved my head? I looked awful. I'll be ugly willingly. I think it's funny. Did you see my facial hair era? It was a fun time. Okay, let's get to the stories.
So I live in a walking distance from my elementary school.
Jesus. Tone it down a little. That's loud, right? Am I crazy? I don't know what the audio is. Was that good? No? Kinda? A little... I am crazy. Okay. I think I had it on too loud. All right. It's fine for us? Okay, my bad. Bad at audio stuff. Okay, let's do it.
So I live in a walking distance from my elementary school. So me and a couple of my friends in high school go there to hang out sometimes. We ran into a few other friends there who said they caught two guys having an intimate experience being one of the school buildings, which was a concerning thing to hear at an
okay. I understand this is sort of to start off with you finding some guys doing some stuff they shouldn't do at the school, but you're doing some stuff you shouldn't do at the school. Why aren't you? Could you go to a Walmart? There are other places to loiter. I don't know. It's probably not an arcade in your town. Why don't you join recreational sports? Why are you hanging out at the elementary school? I would send you to jail. I wouldn't even give you a trial.
We ran, but we didn't think much of it. Later, me and my friends were playing hide and seek, and me and another friend hide behind a trash can.
Okay, so just to be clear, you and a group of other high schoolers are going to the elementary school to play hide and seek. In high school, you should be like... Never mind. I'm terrified of the one guy. I can't say the joke. That's not the stuff you should be doing in high school. All right? You should be making mistakes and having experiences, not playing fucking hide and seek.
Later, me and my friends were playing. Suddenly, we hear a voice from behind us yelling, "Leave now or I'm calling the
It was
police."
me. I said that.
It was a school custodian who had apparently been told about the other two guys and thought that we were having an intimate experience.
He thought you were
behind
up
the
to
trash
something.
cans.
Sure. Okay.
After that, we had to explain that we were in fact not, and that those were completely different people.
Yeah, that's still embarrassing. I get that the embarrassing thing is that he thought that you guys were, doing something behind the trash cans, but the fact that you guys were not supposed to be at that elementary school at all, what the hell are you doing? What? Yeah, if I'm the custodian, I'm not letting you on this property ever again. I'm bringing my shotgun. I don't know if that's something custodians are allowed to do, but if I was the principal, I'd be like, all right, you got it. Go get him, Gary. You should find another place to hang out. Again, the local Walmart's good. You probably have a mall in your area. Just do something, man. What the hell is that? Is that just a Midwest thing? I feel like in the Midwest, they ain't got shit to do other than hang out at the elementary school and do opiates, which is like the problem, right? That's like, get a roller rink or something. Jesus. How about laser tag?
So I was like 10 and spent my time playing games on Newgrounds at the time.
Cool.
Probably games I shouldn't have at that age.
Were you like slapping Britney Spears? That was always the thing. Kill George Bush.
So they were fun, but I learned a lot of words I didn't know the meaning of.
Me too. I learned what a dildo was from South Park. But on the joke, they made a point on the show. They make a point to be like, "What's a dildo?" And they keep saying it, and that's like the joke. But I was like, "Ha ha ha!" and I didn't know what it was either. I should not have been watching it.
They were fun, but flash forward to one weekend, and I'm in the middle of a supermarket shopping with my dad, and I remember one of the games I played. One that was more adult, yet little me didn't quite know that.
All right, in a supermarket?
I recall something a character said but didn't know what it meant, so out of nowhere little me just blurts out to my dad, "Hey dad, what's a screaming orgasm?" I have never seen my dad try to put his hand over my mouth to shut me up faster in my life.
God.
Yet I was fully unaware why he was so surprised.
What prompted that thought? You were in the supermarket, so I was like, all right, ketchup, blood, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you saw an old person and thought something to do with... I don't know what I thought it would be, but not that. Godchildren are so dumb. They really are, and they can do that at any time. Kids can just pop a ridiculous sentence at any point, and then you have to deal with it. Just a QTE.
I still remember this moment even now, and it makes me cringe every time.
You're fine. That's not that bad. You won't worry about it as you get older. It's embarrassing, but whatever. I bet nobody in that supermarket remembers or cares. Except your dad. You should apologize to him.
As a kid, I had a strange relationship with mortality.
Why does it seem like a novel? What kind of a book starter is this? It's like a Stephen King book about a magical child.
I understood that dying meant that someone would be gone,
oh, no.
but not exactly why.
Is it a funeral story?
Around the age of 3,
I love funeral
I was at
stories.
a great aunt's funeral.
I love funeral
now,
stories. These
being
are great.
the age that I was a little smartass and liked to correct people when I knew for a fact
One of
something
those,
was wrong.
sure.
So, while playing with my Hot Wheels cars on the ground, I heard all these towering adults speaking in these hushed tones. I know. I can still feel her with us, or I feel like she's still in the room with us, etc. Thus, my little shit brain was thinking these people don't know what they're talking about.
No, she's dead. Little Reddit atheist kid. Actually, she's in the ground, and she's never coming back.
So I decided to speak up. Maud's dead. Matter of fact,
oh my
no
God.
real emotion, just trying to correct them.
Yeah.
They seemed to ignore me, so I repeated myself louder. Maud's dead. She's gone. I heard my grandma start crying, and that's when my mom came and took me out to the car.
That's a bad one. That's kind of, dude, have you ever ignored a kid that really wants your attention? They don't stop. They will not shut the hell up. It's so bad. They just keep yelling louder and louder and louder, and how do you even stop it at this point?
I'm pretty sure I dropped a Hot Wheels car and never got it back too.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Reminding family of the cycle of life wasn't the right call.
Hey, you were right, though. I mean, I think. I don't think Maud came back, but you were correct. Little bro brought them despair. Yeah, that's kind of... I love the actually-ing kid. That's funny. Yeah, don't take kids to funerals. I feel like until they're like 12. Just say the person went away. There's got to be a better way to do this. I'm terrified of that talk. How do you explain that? I have a strange relationship with mortality, and I'm a dad. What the hell am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? Yeesh. Low Blood was just keeping it real. They didn't want to hear him, though. That's what's crazy on that hater shit.
In 3rd grade, I knew a girl in my class who was always very popular and sassy.
I love the adjective sassy. There's something about that word I like a lot. Not sussy. No. Don't say that. No. Sassy's fun. I feel like it's gone away, though. Like, as time has gone on.
We'll call her Jen.
Okay.
I was a very passive kid. I usually kept to myself and stayed silent and listened to people talk.
Sure.
One day, I overheard her talking to some of her friends, saying that her parents had gotten divorced.
Are we keeping it real? Are we keeping it real here, too? Just got a lot of real-ass kids tonight. Just everybody keeping it 100 at all times.
Me being young and stupid asked my mom what that meant, and she said that it meant for parents to split apart from each other.
Yeah.
A few days later, we were in class, and a kid accidentally bumped into the teacher's desk, and a coffee mug with pencils inside fell off and split in half on impact. Then my dumb ass, not trying to be funny or insulting, made this observation where I said, that mug split just like Jen's parents. The whole entire class heard it and all of them were in shock. And Jen looked like she was on—
Dude! That's not even a funny joke. Like, you're saying it like matter of fact, which is worse because the other kids think you're, like, trying to do a bit. They think you're like, huh? Waka waka. Anybody? Huh? You guys know about Jen, right? Pretty funny. What a fucked up kid. On that hater shit. Again, keeping it real. This is a very real night. Keeping it 100. Saying the stuff that other people won't.
And Jen looked like she was on the verge of tears. I got sent to the principal's office, where I had to explain myself.
How do you even explain that?
I feel bad for making her cry, of course. But after over a decade of thought, that was hands down the funniest thing I think I've ever said.
It's funny because it's not funny. In that story, in my mind, if I was Jen, I think you were lying in wait until something broke. Like somebody's pencil snapped or somebody's book fell on the ground. Wow, that book collapsed quickly, just like your parents' marriage. It didn't even make sense. You just really wanted to fuck with Jen. It's not funny, and it's a mean thing to say. She thought it was personal. Yeah. That's fun. Never lived up to that joke ever again. Yeah, when you were third grade, so you're what? How old are you in third grade? 8? Best joke was in third grade by accident. Yeesh. Go to some improv classes.
Back before I ever had a phone, I had a PDA and I would look at Rule 34 stuff on it.
Oh.
This is
okay. That's... I guess that's fine in the privacy of your home, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to control what you do. But I assume that this is in public. Otherwise, you would not be writing to me. What's a PDA? Oh, good heavens. PDA is personal digital assistant, I think. It's basically a phone. It's just a phone, but like in between normal phones with the rotary dial and the dial tones and whatever, and the phones that we have now, we had something called a PDA, which was like a little computer in your pocket. That's all. Palm Pilots, yeah.
This is a time where download times are abysmal.
It sure is, yeah.
So I decided to use one of my parents' SD cards to save images and avoid downloading every time.
Okay.
After a field trip to Yosemite, taking pictures along the way, we used the Wii's picture slideshow in front of the entire family, and I started freaking out because I realized I forgot to delete my stuff.
What was the stuff, do you think? Because there are levels to this, right? Like, there's something like, son, you don't understand that, but if you're curious, like, maybe we could talk. If you're at that age, like, you can have a talk. And then there's, like, your dad has an awakening, right? Like, it's one thing if it's, like, a gorgeous woman or a guy or something. You're like, oh, that's a normal thing. But your dad might be like, what is that? I don't know what any of this is. FNAF? Yeah, exactly. Like, you know how long that would take to explain some of the characters? And yeah, that's different, man. That's very different. All right, what was it?
We used the Wii. With the Wii remote in my hand, I was ready to fast forward, which didn't matter. They all saw my big booty Princess
Not as
Peach
bad
pictures.
as you would think. Yeah, that
my
wasn't
uncle,
so
being
bad.
the loudest person ever, started cheering and shouting, "Yeah, go back."
Okay, yeah.
Needless to say, I wanted to hide somewhere in the North Pole.
You know what? You got off easy. I feel like 34 Peach is like, that is a fine intro. You're probably around that age, right? It's cringe and it's embarrassing, but you know what? You were curious. You're fine. And the uncle was a big W to release the tension. That's not bad. The uncle saved it. Yeah, congratulations. Now, if it was Vor, yeah, Inflation Vor of Bowser, there's something different. Why is he a lizard, and why is he so fat and eating things? What's going on there, son? Right? Like, that's a different conversation entirely. You have a couple different things going on. His uncle popped the fuck off. I bet your uncle didn't know what Rule 34 was until that. You probably helped him out a little bit. Right? Oh, hell yeah! I don't see her in the video game. They make those? What is Sandy Cheeks doing to that car? Oh my god, I've got a really bad one. I'm not going to do it. That would be my cringe confessional. I'm done with this. I'm not going to do it. 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 It's one of the most vile things I've ever seen. But it has to do with Subway. I'm editor, do not put any of this there. There's a penguin. All right. Next up. A truly vile picture. Say no more. Yep, we're moving on. Oh, by the way, because I forgot to start with this, so let me get rid of this. Editor, could you please put this at the beginning? Everybody, can we get before we get started? Big round of applause to the mods who do this. Is this making a lot of noise? It is. Round of applause to the mods who go through all of these stories. They pick out the stories because obviously I can't read them because that would ruin them. Kane Frizzle and E. Compton go through all of the terrible, terrible tales that you see here. So big ups to those guys. I don't know if this goes on YouTube because YouTube doesn't know who my mods are, but I had to say for the Twitch. Bless up. Thank you, gentlemen. All right. Every time we talk about Cringe Confessional, it's so funny because they have to go through some really some bad stuff. And they sometimes have to read graphic descriptions of murder. I guess any time that you put up like an anonymous confession board, people are just going to put whatever they want on there, right? Just truly heinous stuff. All right.
When I was 12, I got a Nintendo 64 for Christmas in like 2010, and my dad took me to a retro game store after on like January 3rd so that I could get a game or two.
All right.
I went in and asked one of the clerks for help because I didn't have enough money to get any game I had heard of.
Aw.
She recommended a game, and I went to the counter to wait in line.
Oh, did she set you up? What game did she give you? What's the embarrassing thing here?
The guy in front of me had said "have a nice day" to her, and my stupid tween brain decided to try to say "have a nice year" to one-up that dude.
Oh my god. Got him! That's customer service done right. I would have hired you. 12 years old, don't care. Get behind the counter now. You know how to make somebody feel welcome and appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. Gorilla Chat's so based. I'm going to do that now. I'm gonna say that now, just in public. Don't care.
I said "have a nice," and then something in my brain snapped, and I realized what I was saying was completely absurd and stupid.
So you
I
didn't
just
say it.
stopped talking.
Oh, you stopped.
The other clerk looked me up and down and said "have a nice what?" And I panicked, and since I had already paid for the game, I just grabbed it and sprinted out of the store.
Okay.
Now every time I see my copy of Arrow Drive for the N64, I am reminded of my shame.
Arrow Drive? Hold on, let me look this up. Surely this is a racing game. Arrow Drive N64. I've never heard of this. Arrow Gauge? Surely it's Arrow Gauge. I looked for Arrow Drive. I couldn't find it. This is like an F-Zero knockoff. You were just excited to play. It's Arrow Cage, a terrible racing game. Looks like F-Zero. Pretty good. Those clerks definitely remember that. Yeah. I feel like you gave a couple people a story that day, but not that lady, because she left the store. I thought it was going to go the other way. Do you guys ever, like, mix up your words? So instead of have a nice day or have a nice year, you'd be like, have a nice deer. What? Shut up, kid. I do that a lot. What's the other one? Yay. Have a nice yay. You could get away with that. That's switching the other two around. That one's kind of cute. Yeah, this one's pretty good.
When I was a small child, around 5 or 6 probably.
I've had enough of Sharon. Let's change it up to my boy Ryan. Wait, I have AI voices for a little bit. You guys want Guy? Let's do Guy. Because for some reason it won't let me do the full AI. Let's try it.
When I was a small child, around 5 or 6
Yes!
probably, my family and I went to the zoo.
Okay.
The day started out normally enough, but while we were walking from one exhibit to the food court, I grabbed a leaf from those plants with the long and thin leaves.
Okay.
I stripped bits of the lead away until I just had the spine.
All right.
By this point, we were at the food court area and we were sitting down. I had gotten a burger, but I was too distracted by my leaf. I then got an idea. What if I turned the leaf stem into a leash and caught a bird?
Okay.
I tie a quick loop into the stem and throw bits of burger on the ground. My family was too distracted to notice.
Yeah?
Eventually, an unsuspecting pigeon comes in for the bread. I seize the opportunity and get the loop around its neck. Success. What happens next?
Yeah?
Well, the bird tries to fly away, so I panicked and dropped the leash.
Thank God you dropped it. I thought you were going to hold on tight and something terrible was about to happen. Okay, so the bird flies away, you drop the leash, but it just flies away, right? Is that the end? Surely.
Success. The bird makes a noise and attempt to escape, but the leaf was too heavy for the bird to fly, so it started flailing helplessly in the very populated food court. Everyone who was eating just started at this bird flopping on the concrete with a tie around its neck.
Fancy-ass bird.
I think a zoo employee came and
Okay.
helped it, but I'm not sure since my family very quickly left the zoo.
You just got out of the zoo entirely? You just left the whole park at that point. I don't think anybody would know you did that. I would think that that bird just got into some trouble. He got into some zany hijinks or something. Flew into the wrong exhibit. Oh, no. Like, that's a cartoon moment. I think you're fine. I wouldn't have known. Dude, how heavy is that leaf? I'm trying to think of how big this leaf stick is, dude. Honestly, though, you're 5 or 6 and you're doing this? Don't call me a psychopath, okay? You got to promise not to call me a psychopath in chat. I think that's kind of impressive. I think it's kind of impressive that a kid was intuitive enough to think, I'm going to make a leash out of this. Now, of course, he didn't try to hurt the bird. It's not like a Patrick Bateman thing where he's like a serial killer. He just wanted a nice pet. I think that's kind of cool to intuit, to turn it into a leash and try to make a nice friend. That's like the first Pokemon trainer, right? Craven the Hunter-ass kid. He didn't try to kill the bird. I think that shows a curious mind. But if you held on to that leash, I would not be encouraging it, because then that's way worse. That would have been a lot worse. That's how we got dogs. Yeah, exactly. See, you could have had a domesticated pigeon. Person's brain is wired different. I think they see the world beautifully. Did you guys see I Think You Should Leave? Did you finish season 3? I finished it the other night. You're Tim Robinson at one sketch where he talked about the volcano. That one. Don't tell him he's creative. Then he's going to look at things and say they're other things. That's a good show. Pigeons are domesticated? No, they're not. Not wild ones. He could have domesticated that pigeon.
When I was young. I was at a small party in our yard.
Pause.
The party was mostly adults, so my parents decided to rent a bouncy castle for the few kids that would be there, so the adults wouldn't have to deal with their kids. Later, during...
This guy's trying like a bit with his timing. He's like really trying to get a cadence down, and it's not quite landing.
Kids.
Yeah, I know.
Later, during the day, the party began to move inside, but me and the neighbor kid wanted to keep playing in the bouncy castle.
All right.
Our parents said we could, but we would need to deflate the castle when we were done, so they taught us how to deflate it. Both me and the neighbor had the idea to deflate the castle, get on one of the sides, inflate the castle, then try to jump to the other side.
Okay.
Long story short, I jumped too early and thudded against the ground
Yeah.
before it was inflated and broke my arm.
You sure did.
The story was so dumb my parents thought I wasn't actually that hurt, so they let me chill on the couch with an ice pack until they realized it was serious.
Your parents are just like, oh, he's fine. Our kid's not that stupid. That's not even... Oh, ad in 3 seconds. Subscribe to Twitch Prime if you don't want ads. You're going to get a couple minutes of ads. I don't control the ads. Sorry, and I got no snoozies. Subscribe to Twitch Prime or Tier 1. I'm not begging. I'm just politely asking and reminding you that if you subscribe, you get no ads. That's right. No ads for the rest of the night. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So good. Ice cream. Subscribe right now. This isn't cringe. This is just a dumb kid. Kids are cringe by nature. That's not bad. You just fell and broke your arm. Any kid's ready for that. Or any adult is ready for that. Their kid's going to be dumb at least once. However, I will say I never broke any bone. So I'm smarter than you is what I'm trying to say. It's cringe to me because I never made that mistake. I was a smart kid. But it's normal to most people in the chat, I bet. What do you mean soon? If I I'm going to break a hip because I'm getting older. That's the joke you guys can make because I'm so old and short and bald. There you go. Wow, Coney, you're so unique. I really am. Never breaking a bone like that. It's just me.
As a kid, I was very unaware of what was visible online.
Ooh.
And being a teen, I was just as unaware, including Google+.
Okay.
I found out Google Plus and the Android Play Store share a feature that shows what your friends install.
Oh.
Unfortunately, this was after I had installed hot sex sounds. I found out after my father commented on the post on my Google Plus account declaring to the world I was a horny teen.
Why your dad do that? Why your dad comment on that? Why your dad not take you into his study and say, son, we need to talk? Your dad is so much lamer than that other guy's uncle. That other guy's uncle was so cool and funny. Your dad is so embarrassing and cringe doing that publicly. Bro got owned by his dad? What an asshole. Look how horny my son is, LOL. I'm not going to have a private talk with him. I'm going to out him on Google+. No one used Google Plus anyways? Yeah, nobody saw it, I guess. That's true. And hey, all the embarrassing stuff is gone. Thank God. Coney, you don't know what it's like to have a strict father in the digital age. Thank God for that. All the cringe stuff I did as a kid is gone. It was all on AOL. And thank the Lord it is not documented. Phew. That's pretty funny. Why would you install hot sex sounds? Like, it's always weird to me when, like... trying to think of a way to put this. People are in the discovery phase, right? They're too young to know, like they're at a point where like they don't know what to look for, so they just like Google search like big boobs or search hot sex sounds on their phone. Like it's so bizarre, right? They haven't found, they don't know the sort where the wellspring. Big butt Princess Peach, yeah. It's bizarre to me that everybody has a different pathway, I guess, but usually dad doesn't have to fucking comment on it. What an asshole. Dude, I have so many AI voices. I'm just going to keep cycling.
Now I lived in buttfuck Iowa with a school that was 50-50 Hispanic, Latino, and white kids.
Uh-huh.
So you'd think my Spanish would be good, but as a kid I refused to learn Spanish because I thought, I'm in America, I don't need Spanish.
Oh, no. Oh, I wonder what your dad was like. We've had a cool uncle, a cringe dad, and now I'm starting to wonder what your family was like at home. All right.
I'm in America, I don't need Spanish.
Okay.
Well, I went to Mexico to visit family, and all of my family teased me, but I didn't mind it much.
Okay.
However, one night I was out with my cousins and siblings.
Yeah.
We went out to a cafe, and everything was fine.
Sure.
Everyone was ordering just fine until it came to me. I fumbled the bag so hard that the waitress straight up just said, "I can speak English."
Aww.
I felt so embarrassed. We all had a nice laugh, and she was a good sport, but damn did I get absolutely roasted afterwards.
Were you? So you went to Mexico to visit family. So you're from Mexico. So you are of Mexican heritage, but you didn't want to learn Spanish. That's the secret nugget in this story that we didn't whitewash Latino moment. Yeah. I kind of see that part now too. Yeah. Okay, I see now. Got it. That's a little different. Okay. I thought it was just I thought it was different. I was going down a totally different path on that. I know them. My friend was there. What? During that moment? Why are you so orange? Why are you so tan? Why are you so inquisitive? What the? I got 2 first messages about it. 2 reasons. One is because I went on vacation, and 2, it's this lighting thing. I have to turn the lighting in, otherwise I look like a creepypasta. You see this? Otherwise I look like this. No, wait, what's the? I gotta figure it out. The lighting's kind of fucked up. Oh no, it's the brightness. Like that. Look, I'm analog horror. Pretty scary, right? Pretty scary. What's that thing? The marble hornets? That's what it is, right? Yeah. Almost had to unsub out of fear. Very scary. Yeah, it's a lighting thing. I'll figure it out in the next place. Yes. Stuck
My
in my
senior
head.
year of high school, I got dress coded for wearing a hoodie with the phrase "shit camp" on the front.
Good. I would have sent you home. What the fuck? What are you doing? You little shithead. Don't do that.
It was new, so I liked wearing it, so I was upset.
How upset?
Because I was mad. I was ranting about as I entered class with my friend. I looked across the class and noticed a guy wearing a hat with sex on the front.
What is going on in our schools? Dude. All these kids downloading hot sex sounds on their phone, and now they're getting all these It said Essex, didn't it? Surely it said Essex, right?
I got
like
mad and questioned how shit camp was not allowed, but a sex hat was.
I bet.
I've seen this hat everywhere, so I was so confused.
Yeah?
When I pointed it out to my friend, she laughed at me in confusion and asked, "Sex?" That's a white socks hat. I was so embarrassed since I said that kind of loud. This whole time I thought that hat said sex.
Did you think it said white sex? Does it just say socks on it? Is that it? What does the logo look like? Hold on. White Sox logo. Okay. I kind of, I kind of get it, I guess. That's a little, it kind of looks like an E, right? I kind of see it. I think you just wanted something to be mad at. Surely you just wanted something to be pissed off about. You had a short fuse no matter what. You were going to get mad. I get it. Sure, I understand. I'm shocked you don't know about the White Sox when you're in what grade? What are we talking? Senior year of high school? What the fuck? You're 17, 18, you don't know about the White Sox logo? Pick up a ball. What the heck is that? It's all those damn video games, dude. Get off your phone. Right? No one cares about baseball. That's literally not true. One of my most searched terms on my YouTube is Coney baseball. People want to see all the baseball content. Truly. They love it. Isn't it like more popular now with the whole pitch clock thing? For some reason. I mean, I agree. I don't get it either, but people love it.
Back in middle school, my lunch table decided to start collecting the School Ranch packets.
Why do you guys always start with the weirdest shit? Like, there's not even a hello. Sometimes there's a how are you, Coney? You guys start with some really goofy shit that could be like a one-liner. That's all you need. I don't even need to hear the rest. This is already a stupid idea. How does it end?
We did this for most of 7th and 8th.
No, this is based.
We did this for most of 7th and 8th grade until we had a full drawer of ranch packets kept in my friend's
What are you
fridge.
planning?
We decided to create a YouTube series about the story of the ranch packets.
Oh my god. Alright, maybe... Oh, I got limit reached.
Part 1.
Okay, the AI voices are over. We're switching over.
Part 1 and 2 were mostly just us collecting them, but then we got to Part 3.
This is how I feel whenever I see those channels. Have you guys ever seen those YouTube channels that are really big, where it's like, there's one with Bowser Jr., where it's just a guy playing with a toy, and it has so many fucking views. You used to be able to just, like, blow up that way. So, you know, you could do ranch packets. Weirdly popular. Yeah. Marcel the Shell with shoes on was probably big at this time, right?
Part 1 and 2 were mostly just us collecting them, but then we got to Part 3. The storyline we decided to go with was a cult resurrection of my character, who died in Part 2.
Okay.
So we made a pentagram out of ranch packets and laid down in the center.
Yeah.
And all of my friends took turns pouring old, nasty, and cold ranch on me. I never felt more gross. I just threw the clothes away and took a 45-minute shower.
So this isn't about the ranch at all.
I am still ranch boy.
You're ranch boy to me. Yeah. Yeah, thank God this is anonymous. I'd call you ranch boy every time I saw you in chat. Out yourself, ranch boy. Where are you? I know you're in there. Actually, no, I don't. This is back in August of last year. You could be gone forever. We need to see this series. I thought it was about the packets, not about, like, the people with the packets on some, like, I don't know, spiritual awakening shit, cult resurrection, kind of the Covenant.
It has been years and everyone I know has seen that video.
Why? How many people are you offering this to? Do you live in a small town?
I don't have the editing skills to blur faces in a video, so I just attached some screenshots if you'd like to see them.
Thank you, but I would really like that video. The screenshots are okay, but I would love a video if you could get that to me. I promise I won't show anybody. Come on. I won't tweet it to 100,000 people. Here's Ranch Boy. Bro is getting resurrected. August 29th. Thank God they didn't take this down. This was a while ago. There they are. You have to put... Oh, dude, not on the carpet. I just realized you're on the carpet. Your parents are probably mad as hell. Dude. You're gonna make a fucking mess. You have to put down the Lowe's boxes. Oh, Dream! I didn't even realize that's the point of the mask. Wow. Took his normal ranch packets. That's not a pentagram. That's just a star. That's not even... It was made a star. All right. Yep. All right. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's it. That's the end, huh? I guess you didn't have many packets. You said you were collecting all the time. Guys, don't say it. Stop. 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 Okay, we're done with this. It's Ranch Boy. That's ranch dressing. It's not even Tuesday. Stop. He's brought back to life. That wasn't even that much ranch. You said they were dropping it all over you. I thought they had, like, an obscene amount of ranch. That was, like, 8 packets. You didn't commit 45-minute shower for that. Come on. Do not
Before
ranch.
the pandemic, I wasn't a very big music guy.
Uh-huh.
But over the pandemic, I got a lot more into it.
Sure.
One song in particular was Mr. Brightside by The Killers.
I'm sure it was.
And while on Zoom I thought I muted myself after answering a question, but I did not. Then I start to karaoke the chorus. I'm pausing it at, and it's all in my head, but she's touching her chest now. Nobody's stopping me until I said she takes off her dress. Now let me go. When my teacher said, "What's going on there?" I muted and never spoke in that class again.
That teacher's never heard that song. He said, "What's going on in that room?" He thinks you're monologuing or something. Huh? What's going on there? Surely, that's a pretty far into the song, right? Coming out of my cage, I've been doing just fine because I want it all. The kiss, I didn't like this. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. That calling key. Oh my God, you were so deep in. You were doing that for like 45 seconds. That's a long time. Oh, they were just doing the chorus? Is that what they said? They karaoke the chorus. Okay, that's not so bad. I thought you started at the beginning. I was going to say, oh, God. That's a long time. That's really good. That's why they make those big Zoom mute buttons now for old people, where you hit the button and it shows that you're muted. And those things made millions of dollars because of people like you. That's very funny. I was really into the Killers during their first album. I don't remember. Hot Mess? Is that it? Jenny Was a Friend of Mine? That was the first song on it? Yeah. I didn't like the singer over time, though. I wasn't a big fan. Hot Fuss? Is that what it was? Gotcha. Good album. I liked them. They weren't like, I wasn't crazy about them. My friend was really into Muse, and I made fun of him a lot for that. I hate Muse. I'm not a Muse guy. Coney looking mad tanned. That's the fourth person that said something. What is up with people? What is it that causes the average Twitch viewer or chatter to see something on a screen and then comment on what they see? You look like this. You're yeah, I am tan. Yeah. I went outside and I went to the beach. You can do it too. It contrasts. I guess that's true with the blue. It stands out a little bit more. It's the blue and the orange, right? Okay.
When my teacher said, "What's go-"
Oh, sorry, my bad. The point of a live stream is to comment on what's happening on screen. But I'm not happening on screen. I'm on screen all the time. You don't need to I'm not part of it.
My cringe saved someone's life.
Are you sure? You think... Never mind, this is stupid.
It's spring.
I was going to say, has cringe ever killed somebody? Has anyone died of cringe? I'm sure it's happened.
It's spring 2013. I am 11 years old.
Oh, we got a storyteller.
My defining personality traits are liking chowder and being good at math.
Okay.
My parents work with a lot of famous people, and sometimes they get to do cool stuff.
Damn, okay.
This time, the three of us get access to a yacht party with some famous rapper dude whose name I don't remember thanks to their friend, his manager.
Okay.
The rapper was black and wore a lot of chains and stuff.
Okay.
However, I have to go straight from Cub Scouts because I got my arrow of light that same night.
Uh-huh.
So I am in full uniform with no change of clothes.
Hold on. I want to point out the difference in reaction from the difference in reaction on these two chatters. Two rock gifs, but with very different meanings. Hold on, where did it go? Oh my God, I made it bigger. Oh, we're in the Muse part. There. Two different rocks telling two very different stories right here. Two different reactions to that information. I love emotes so much. I really do. What's your favorite rock, chat? Comment below.
So I am in full uniform with no change of clothes.
Okay.
Anyways, we get there and almost immediately it is too loud and too crowded. I am autistic and this is giving me a panic attack.
Okay.
So I slip out and start to wander around.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get as far away from the dance floor as possible. At some point, I think I must have entered an employees-only door.
Okay.
Because I'm in the bowls of the ship and
you went
nobody
into
is
the back
around.
rooms of the ship.
Finally,
how'd you get
just
there?
as I'm about to turn back, I see two people on a balcony with the water look down, rapper dude and manager friend.
Uh-huh.
Manager friend looks a little frustrated and rapper dude looks a little tense.
Uh-huh.
He still has all his chains on. And to my brain, this is almost identical to Mung Doll's Good Top.
Did not expect that. Did not expect that. I thought something bad was about to happen or these two were fighting. Dude, I would not... You know, when they dropped that they like Chowder, I thought that was just like a fun little bit of world building. I thought that was just a little bit of lore, right? What is that? Let me go ahead and show you. Chekhov's hyperfocus. Chekhov's hyperfixation. I should have known when you said Chowder. If you're wondering who Mung Doll is, this is Mung Doll, who is a character in Chowder, who is like Chowder's dad or something. He doesn't wear chains. He has a white shirt and a kilt. Teacher? Is that it? Dad? I didn't fucking watch Chowder. I was a Flapjack guy. I wasn't even a Flapjack kid. Flapjack actually blew my mind when it came on. I was a huge Flapjack guy. I loved that show. I remember because Chowder and Flapjack and all that stuff came on around the same time. And it was like after I had aged out of cartoons and whatever. But I saw that show and I was like, wow, this is fucking good. That's an amazing show. Blew my mind. Chowder was like fine, but it was more like a kid show to me. Flapjack was incredible. I was a huge Family Guy. We're different. Dude, Family Guy, it's weird because like, and I know this is a tangent. Family Guy, when it came on the air, was unlike anything else on the planet, dude. Seriously. And for you guys, I don't know what your generation defining thing is. I think it might be Big Mouth, so enjoy that. I got Family Guy, you get Big Mouth, so congrats. Maybe Bob's Burgers, but that doesn't feel like it's been like life, like medium changing. It's just like good, right? Steven Universe? No, I don't mean like whatever. That's not the point of the stream. I don't know where Mung Doll comes into this equation, but let's continue. Loud House? No. I'm not talking about kids' cartoons. I just mean like Family Guy had a huge cultural impact, right? What's the last cartoon that did that? Or like an animation thing? I think it might be Big Mouth. Rick and Morty? Oh, fuck me. You win, chat. You win. My bad. You win. You win this round. You're right. My bad. My bad. That show was it was a big deal. You're right.
And to my brain, this is almost identical
Good
to
answer.
Mung Doll's Good Top. So, I walk up to them and say, "What's up, diggity dogs?"
Okay.
Because MD said that.
I bet he does.
I swear to you, manager jumped the fucking foot into the air. And as he did, I saw he was holding none other than a fucking knife pointed at rapper dude.
Oh
my brain does not connect the dots until years later.
Oh shit.
Instead, I say, "Oh, cool, you have a knife. Let me show you mine." And I pull out my pocket knife and flip the blade open towards
What?
manager
You made a
dude.
threat?
This was done quickly
No
and swiftly
way!
because I'm just internally like, OMG, this guy's a Boy Scout. The manager just stands there awkwardly for a few seconds and then leaves.
You threatened a rapper's manager with your little Cub Scout pocket knife? What the fuck?
Rapper dude thanks me and tells me to get back to my parents. I do. They were looking hard for me. The rest of the event is uneventful.
Who is the rapper? I need to know. Please DM me. I need to know who you are. Usually I'm fully anonymous. I have to know this story. I need every detail I can get. That is incredible. That's fantastic. What a good story. I would tell that story to everybody that I ever met. That's phenomenal. What's up, diggity dogs? Oh my God. You're about to witness a murder live on a yacht. And you walk up and had the boldness, not just a "what's up, diggity dogs," because you thought he liked Chowder. That's insane to me. You just saw a guy with a lot of chains and said, "Oh, that guy probably knows who Mung Doll is," that grown adult man who is very successful and a musician. Oh, dude. That's phenomenal.
Yo!
Hold on, is this what he says? See, I'm not a chowderhead, so I don't this is new to me too.
What's up, diggity dogs?
Oh my god. You know, I made fun of you before, but I get it now. I get it. It's him. That's who you saw. You saw this guy on the boat, and you know what? You saved his life. I can see. I get it now. I see. It's not Flava Flav. This is clearly Flava Flav, but he's just wearing a big chain. There's no way this guy saved Flava Flav's life. He would remember that. I feel like if you saved Flava Flav's life, like you would definitely remember that specifically. This frame saved a future rapper's life. Yeah, you need to send this to the animators at Chowder. Let them know how their work has impacted you and the lives of others around you. Yeah, boy. Oh, that's fantastic. Excellent story. Dude, if I was that rapper's manager and I was about to commit homicide and a little autistic kid came up to me and flicked a knife on me, I would probably leave too. Did he hire this kid? Is he security? What the fuck is he gonna do? Oh, cool knife. Here's mine. I'm kicking that kid? No, you're not. Dude, that's 2 bodies. You're done for. In full getup, too. Holy shit. That sounds like a threat. That's what I'm saying. He's comparing knives. He's doing like a Crocodile Dundee thing here. Excellent story. Excellent story. Good story.
I just made a mess in the other room. High five. Look, jams. Huh?
It's not Flapjack. L. Flapjack's better. This is your goat? That's what I'm saying. Dude, that episode of Flapjack with Puns McKenzie is cinema. That shit is fantastic. Both were goated? Shut up. One can be more goated than the other. You missed Don't Be Hatin'? Oh, does he say that? I don't care. I couldn't watch anymore. I was cringing.
My German teacher may have been a good teacher, but I wouldn't know that.
You guys are getting pretty good at these intros. I feel like every intro now is like, you guys are really taking cues from actual storytellers. Consistently.
I spent all of his class period playing MTG and Pokemon. One day, before a unit test, I asked him if I could eat the test for the instead. He jokingly said yes and we moved on.
Oh no.
The very next day, after he finished handing out the tests, I waited until he sat down at his desk.
I think maybe you and the last submitter may share something in common.
I then picked up my bag and test, made a very dramatic showing of dragging my desk in front of his.
Oh my god.
I then proceeded to look this poor, tired man in the eyes and ate the entire test. When the class period was over, he pulled me aside. He said to me, "You're a very strange child. I'll give you the A, but please never do that again." That was the highest grade I got in that class in my entire career.
You get to do it one time. You get it once. I can't believe he didn't stop you. I can't believe you got the teacher to agree to that and then just get away with it. That's unbelievable. The teacher is like, well, I told him yes, I guess. Is that like a real thing? Do I have any teachers in chat? I hope not. Do I have any teachers in chat? That, like, if you say something to a kid, do you just have to honor it? Because you would get pulled into the principal's office and the kid would be like, he said this. You need to be like, I did, but I didn't mean it. You would probably have to honor it, no matter what. I am a teacher, and no, you can just lie. Good. Good. I'm happy to hear that.
Would.
I teach and I so would. Okay. I figure if you're a German teacher, it doesn't really matter. You understand that the kids aren't going to remember any of that shit. If you're like a science or a math teacher, it's like, all right, I need you to pass this quiz so you can be a normal functional adult. German? I haven't spoken German on purpose one time. I can say sprechen de Deutsch. That's the thing. Which means, do you speak German? I think. Which doesn't help me much because I don't. Not even a 9? I mean, I know a 9.
I was somewhere.
I got a pretty good Jabba the Hutt impression, though. You guys should ask me for it sometime. Das Ossenfarten. All right, well, now I know 2 German phrases. Thank you. I know der Puppenfarten. I've heard that. I don't know how that's different. Maybe you're conjugating a bit.
I was somewhere around 6 or 7 and had a great fun.
What's your Jabba impression? Oh, I can't do it now. Maybe later.
Now in Sweden, so I was somewhere around 6 or 7 and had a great fondness of watching cartoons on the TV, which included the new and hip Lego series Ninjago.
What's up with Ninjago? I don't understand it. It's just like, I guess, a Lego action show for kids who are into that, but it's so... Why would I watch that?
So understandably, I was very into ninjas and the like.
Sure.
Now in Sweden, it's quite common for a beggar or two to sit beside the entrances of convenience stores for beggar reasons. So when I was going to the store with my mother, there was this female beggar who was wearing a fully black dress that only revealed the eyes. That is to say, an Islamic burqa.
Okay.
But to my well-trained eye to spot all things ninja, I blurred out, "Look, Mama Ninja."
Just there in the middle of the street, not even trying to hide, just at the store? Not in plain sight.
To which she responded by rushing me into the store.
You gotta get away from there. They're gonna kill you. Ninjas are lightning quick. Mom had to watch your back.
I have no memory of this event, but boy, do I get to hear this story often whenever I'm involved in a conversation, including my father
really
and
good.
someone he knows, 'cause of course he thought it was hilarious.
Hey, maybe you were right. Maybe it was a ninja and not just a woman in a burqa. Who knows? Your mom saved your life. Your ninja eye was very well trained, as you said. Yes, thank you, Chatter. See? You run away from a ninja if you see them in real life. That's pretty good. That's a good story. I love that. Play the Ninjago theme song. There's a theme song? I mean, I guess. POV, you're walking outside the store and you see a lady in a full Islamic burqa. Yeah, if I was a kid, I could see myself getting hyped by this. This isn't the right one? Oh, forgive me. It says this is season 1. They're all the same. It's called Weekend Whip. Whatever, this is stupid. They're all the same. There's 7 seasons of this? Who's into Lego Ninjas? What a weird intersection. I guess not really. I was going to say, what a weird intersection, because I feel like you would have, like, Lego kids and Ninja kids, and they're not the same, but I guess they could be the same.
When I was in the 1st grade, I wouldn't cause...
All right, we got to change it up. Boring voice. Let's go... Is it Sharon? I like Sharon. Let's go Heather. I think I like Heather. I'm going to do a brand new voice. I've never done Laura, I don't think. Let's try Laura. Everybody say hello to Laura.
When I was in the 1st grade, I wouldn't cause much trouble, but I had my moments.
Okay.
One day the teacher set out scissors on the tables to teach kids how to safely carry scissors around the room.
Uh-oh.
This day would go down in the books.
For what?
During lunch I carried the scissors over to the reading carpet, used a permanent marker on my shirt, and cut a piece of my own hair.
Chaotic
I thought
ass
it was
kid.
cool, so I was about to do it again.
Pretty cool.
Then when 2 other kids came over, I encouraged them to cut their own hair with the scissors I had just used.
Cutting your hair is the coolest.
I may have gotten a call home, but worst of all, my green behavior card was flipped to red, even skipping over the yellow.
I don't know what that means. I can intuit what that means, but I did not have the behavior card. But apparently chat definitely knows. They know what that card means. Look at that. See, I'm doing this for the YouTube because on YouTube the chat's going to be right here. Oh, my God. Wow, that's horrifying.
I may have gotten it. I was done causing trouble for the rest of the year after that.
No, that's fine. You were curious. Not a big deal. Just cutting your own hair seems like a fun thing to do when you're that age, right? Behavior cards were psychological torture. I don't even remember what my disciplinary thing was in school. I don't remember first grade at all. I'm too old, I guess. Happened too long ago. Why mark your shirt? Dude, kids be drawing, man. They really do. Kids love drawing. They just take the marker and they'll put it on anything. Toys, walls, pets. Seriously. If you had a mean teacher, behavior cards were awful. Oh, I didn't think of that. Ooh, that's kind of messed up. If you had like a really shitty teacher and then marking you off for something, oh, dude. I got read once and cried. Oh, that's sad, actually. I can see that being sad, like the public embarrassment stuff. And I guess you use shame as a way to, like, train behavior, but that seems kind of... But you need something, right? Otherwise, kids are just going to... If you had ADHD in a class like that, you were... Oh, man. That's sad. I was framed for something I didn't do, and I was in tears for the rest of the day. Oh, no, I'm sad, man. Kindergarten and first grade classes are a terrible place to be. Some teachers would call out the repeat offenders during attendance. Derek, you going to be okay today? Are we going to yellow? Maybe up to green? Oh, poor Derek. No, this isn't cringe. You were just cutting your hair, experimenting a little bit. If I found out Juliet cut her own hair, Juliet's my daughter, if you guys don't know. I actually think I would be happy and kind of impressed that she thought, like, oh, this is a thing I can do. I can use these scissors to do that. Does that make sense? A little bit of creativity. I wouldn't want her to do it anymore, right? But, you know, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of neat. No, you wouldn't? I think I would. Seriously. I think there's something to learning the mechanics of the world. Yeah, I think there's something to, like, because there's a point in raising a kid where, like, you tell them everything. You do X, then you do Y. It's very procedural. You have to, like, teach them everything. But when they start to, like, figure out things for themselves without you telling them anything, scissors can cut hair. It's like, oh, you came up with that yourself. Pretty cool. I'd be kind of impressed, I think. Yeah, the brain making connections. Yeah, neurons just... That's kind of cool, I think. I think that's neat.
When I was in middle A school, maybe 7th grade, I was taking my dog for a walk. He ran off when he saw a squirrel and the leash broke and I couldn't keep up with him.
Okay.
My family was so mad at me and we had to look for him for hours with no luck. Later that evening, he came home and come in through the doggy door we left open just in case.
Uh-huh.
We were excited until we noticed that next to the doggy door he left a present.
Poop story. No, it can't be. You wouldn't be surprised by that. We haven't had a poop story yet. I'm waiting for it. We're due one. Where's the poop? Can't be dog poop. Dogs are known to poop. What did they leave you? An animal. Dead animal.
What was the present, you ask?
Dead animal.
A child's sized prosthetic leg with a sock and shoe on it.
That's way worse. Do they have tracking for that? Do they have tracking for that? Do they have, like, a way to return that to its owner? There's not, like, Apple tags or whatever. Do they put, like, phone numbers on prosthetic limbs? Like, if found, call Jeremy at, and then the number. Please say you returned it. You can't. You don't know where it came from. Your dog just found a leg. A kid's leg. Which means your dog was just walking and got out. And it saw a kid walking. And it grabbed their leg because it thought it was a stick. And then ran home. It thought it was a stick. Which means the kid definitely fell down, and now he has to, like, crawl his way home, or hop.
Horrified, we tried to see if we could find the owner and eventually brought it to the rec center in town, hoping that it would find its owner. However, about a month later, the Xfinity guy was overdoing some repairs to get our cable box working, and he left the door open and Prisco got out again.
Did he bring another leg? This dog is just finding every prosthetic limb in the Tri-County area.
He eventually came back with the leg.
Okay.
Again. And
So, the dog just really hates this kid. The dog hates this fucking kid. This kid has a terrible passive. He just aggroes every dog in a 10-mile radius. The dog is building a mannequin. The dog is a beaver, just trying to build a dam out of this stuff.
Again.
The leg has something inside, you think? Like a nice big Christmas ham. The dog smells. Mom, the dog is back. Imagine being that kid. The first time is fucked up, but the second time, oh, God. Not again. Oh, no. Is that the same dog? Imagine the horror. Seeing that dog running at you. Is that a German Shepherd? It's not the same. That can't be the same German Shepherd. Ah! You can't even run from it unless you are very coordinated. It'd be hard to run away, too. You got to take it off and just try to... Right? Nemesis system? Kid needs leg blades. Oh, like Camille.
Again.
Sorry for league post. I've been playing a lot of Arena.
Again. And we had to take it back to the rec center and ask who picked it up the last time so we can return it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, now you know who it is.
That poor kid is probably petrified of dogs now.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's the same dog twice, by the third time, if I'm that kid, I'm buying a gun. I'm not seeing that damn dog again. Get that dog away from me. Because he's not coming for the leg 3 times. If I keep getting my leg back, eventually he's going to find it's him or me now. He's getting that fucking leg. He hates dogs now. I would too. When I was a kid, this dog came out of nowhere. That's the next story. Somebody's going to be the kid amputee. That's really funny. He's like Mr. X tracking him at all times. Okay, POV. You're a kid? Actually. So I had a funny bit here, right? POV, you're a kid with a prosthetic leg. And you just hear this. Not again. Here he comes. That's kind of funny, but I actually think this is funnier. POV, you're a kid with a prosthetic leg, and there's a dog running after you. God damn it! You know that sound effect when they spawn a boomer that goes like doo 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 doo. I love that. Hold on. There's like a sound cue, right? That one is a special dog spawned somewhere near you. There is a special dog somewhere around. Be ready to fight the dog. Elite in the vicinity. Yeah. I mean, this is just the annual orangutan, right? That's very funny. Oh, that's really good. It's just the orangutan. Oh, that's so good. Excellent story, chatter. That is fantastic. That's good because, like, if you made it up, there would have been a lot more embellishing, but I believe that story. That's fantastic. Thank you.
I grew up in Northern Virginia and would often have friends with parents.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you this now because I don't want to interrupt the story. Well, I popped a snoozy. Okay, we got 6 minutes till ads. I'll tell you later. Coney, add the emote. Wait, there's an emote? Coney, I made an emote for your new brainworm. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You know, we have 2 yes, yes, yeses now. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's good. Coney, what's the annual orangutan? Don't do that. Don't do that. Kuwabara, you are a 6-month subscriber. I'm gonna assume that you know what it is, and you're just trying to get me to go on this tangent. I don't want to do it. Thank you, Flavortown. Damn, Flavortown with a U. I don't want to get into it. I want to get into it, but I don't want to get into it. We got a lot to do. All right, I popped a snoozy, but we got ads in 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to stop the thing to tell you, but I'm just letting you know now. If you don't want to get ads, subscribe to Twitch Prime or a Tier 1. That's all. You know, just a friendly reminder. It is Prime Day. I think it's still Prime Day. By the way, not the first child amputee story. We had that one about the witch. We've had a couple stories with kids missing limbs, sadly. Yeah.
I grew up in Northern Virginia and would often have friends with parents that are high up in the military
girl,
or
yeah.
government. One day, we were invited by my friend's dad to Arlington Cemetery because he was going to be in charge of the changing of the guard at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
Okay.
This ceremony is a huge honor and is normally watched by a crowd of spectators.
Cool.
Now, because this is such a solemn and formal ceremony, they ask spectators to remain silent and standing.
You sat and yelled.
I just so happened to be aboard 7 or 8 year, so I was doing anything but watching. So I wandered over to one of the random tombs surrounded by these heavy, ornate, metal posts with brass chains connecting them. I called upon my one brain cell and decided to lean against one of the posts and tipped it over, slamming it against the ground with the loudest clang, followed by around 20 other clangs as it drug each post down by the chain one after another.
So this. But like 20 of them. So more like this. That was a lot of change.
Couldn't make it to the confessional this evening. Hope it has been cringe. GORILLACHAD.
Thank you, Big Ass Gorilla. Drop a Gorilla Chat in the chat. That was Big Ass Gorilla with a $25 dono. Thank you. It's been a good night. We've had 2 fantastic stories. One of them involves Mung Dal from Chowder, and the other one involves a dog and a leg. I'm going to recommend you go ahead and watch the VOD. It's been a good night. Also, I got to turn off the subs. I forgot about that. I'm muting alerts now. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, so they all started falling.
After it was all done, everyone watching had turned to me with a scowl. Even the soldier had a look of disgust instead of their normal solemn look. Me and my family then had to stand up these posts carefully one at a time due to the chains, while everyone in the area just stared.
Oh, man, you got to put them all back up, too? Nobody helped you? Nobody else wanted to help or, like, jump in? Oh, that one's bad. Because that's not even like a... Well, it is like a you were just a kid thing, but, like, there's nothing funny about this story. It's just you did a shitty, stupid thing as a kid. And you weren't even that young. You were 7 or 8. Oh, and everybody's looking at you. Even offering to help would be insanely awkward. Yeah, I guess everybody else is, like, rooted. You have to stay in that one spot. Otherwise, it's disrespectful. Ah, it's a fucked up story. Nobody wanted to voluntarily associate themselves with that family. You want to help, right? I feel like I need to know the layout of this, right? I want to see what it looks like so I can understand, like, how did nobody get up, right? Somebody
It's
help.
2012 and my sister, Mom, and I are coming back from a birthday party. On the way home, we stop at a diner.
Okay.
Out of the blue, my sister points to a table across the room and says,
Matchbox
"Is that
20?
Rob Thomas?"
Rob Thomas?
For those who don't know, Rob Thomas is responsible for the second most popular song of all time under his belt, along with being my favorite artist and having just released the album North.
Wait, what? Is that true? I know Rob Thomas, like, from Matchbox 20. Smooth. Yeah, you guys know Smooth. That's Rob Thomas. Just like the ocean, under the moon, and the same ocean. Wait, that's the second most popular song of all time? What's number 1? I loved Matchbox 20 as a kid. That's why I know that. That was one of my first albums. Is Smooth that popular? Smooth Criminal probably? I was going to say, is it a Michael Jackson song? Probably, right? It said the second most popular song of all time. I believe that Smooth is like the second most. Smooth was very popular. It still is. It's a great song.
Rob Thomas eagerly. My sister walks up to him with my mom and I trailing and asks for a picture. He agrees,
Oh, no.
and my
Wait.
sister and I stand.
People can see behind the curtain. Ruining the illusion. Okay.
He agrees, and my sister.
All right. No. So stupid. What is happening? Oh, I see. Hold on. No, I get it. Streamer gets it now. Streamer gets it. Streamer gets it. No, I get it. I get it. All right, my bad. Sorry. I forgot to put flare the legs out, so they were on the side. My bad. Okay. Nice bit, Coney. That wasn't me. Listen, sometimes you could tell that a streamer planned a bit. Come on. You think I planned that? Pretty good timing though, right? Okay. Roll the ads. Oh, they're going. The people got a great just right into the ads. It was right as that happened. Okay. Okay, back to work. 140 seconds of ads? Good heavens. Just subscribe. Think about all the time you're saving. Sheesh.
He agrees, and my sister and I stand next to him for a picture.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my mom forgot to take the flash off, and am one of those people who sneeze when they are overstimulated by light.
Did you guys know that's real? I thought that was bullshit. But that's a true thing that really happened. Yeah, if you look at the sun, you might sneeze. Some people look at the sun. I'm looking at my lights. I feel it. I feel it in my nose. Seriously. Some people have that.
Unfortunately, so while taking the picture, I sneeze and hit Rob with a snot rocket.
Oh, no!
As we both sat there stunned, my sister quipped, I guess you could say this picture went south. Rob immediately started laughing, and I've never seen a more nuanced expression on my mom's face.
Actual good one? He liked it? Really? He didn't think it was funny. He's just trying to. It was a weird moment, and he's trying to release the tension. That's all.
I apologized profusely, but he took it like a champ and took another
and it
picture.
happened again.
To this day, my sister will mock me for sneezing and has since dubbed them Rob Rockets.
All right, maybe your sister's kind of funny. It was pretty good. Good one, Barbara. Good save. Rob has never heard anything that funny in his life. Yeah, Rob Thomas, that was the funniest thing professional musician Rob Thomas had ever fucking heard. At a diner. Cool sister, yeah. Pretty good story. Not bad. I just want to know, I'm more interested in what the most popular song of all time is. They said the second most popular of all time, and people in the chat said maybe it was his second most popular song of all time. No, Smooth is definitely Rob Thomas's #1 most popular song of all time. Or Push. That was my favorite song as a kid. Isn't it Shape of You? What? Really? The most popular song is The Twist? Oh, shit. Come on, baby. That song actually still goes crazy. I love that one. Let me buy my little hand. Go like this. Have you guys ever listened to like Richie Valens? I think that's how you say his name. Good music. They actually had it going on in the 50s. All right, real quick. I know this is a tangent, a stun lock or whatever. So when I was in Florida, the car I was in had a XM radio, Sirius XM. Have you guys ever noticed how big the disparity is between 40s and 50s music? It's unbelievable. 40s music is like scary, shining, like, take you by the moonlight, kiss on the cheek. It's like horrifying, right? And it's like violins and shit, big band. And 50s is like good. 50s music is actually good. Coney was alive for it. I trust him. And I'll see you in an hour. See, I don't mind. I don't mind the LOL Coney old. It's when somebody's clever about it that I have to ban them. When somebody, because if people are funny about those in chat, there will be more people doing it. So I need to. I'll see you later. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. That's when people started stealing music from black people. That's why it's good. Oh, Elvis shit. Okay, I feel that. 40s music is not good. 50s music goes crazy. It's excellent. Listen to Richie Valens. Stream Richie Valens. There you go.
I convinced my kindergarten teacher that...
Wait, Billboard Top 100 Singles. Hold on. Blinding Lights. The Twist, Smooth. Oh, so he was number... Wait, Blinding Lights is #1 all time now? What? Oh my god. Oh, this song goes crazy. How do I live without... I kind of... Let's look at this tomorrow. Shape of You is #10. Hey, on stream, we're going to look at this tomorrow because I'm curious, okay? Remind me to look at that tomorrow. Tomorrow's for the gamers. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that. DMCA stream. Yeah. Okay. Sorry for the tangent. We're back.
I convinced my kindergarten teacher that my parents were alcoholics.
How much convincing did it take? Were you like, was it a cry for help, or did you say, surely it's a misunderstanding?
During a class activity, the teacher wanted us to say things that started with a specific
Not a cry
letter.
for help on the Cringe Confessional.
When it got to my turn, I was asked for a drink that starts with M. I assume she wanted me to say something like milk, but I instead said with full confidence, my mom's favorite drink.
A margarita!
A mango margarita.
Oh, God!
I believe she let that one slide. But she ended up scheduling a parent-teacher conference after I turned in hundreds of beer caps from my dad's collection as materials for a bottle cap art project.
All right, yeah, one of those things is like, LOL, that kid's mom likes to party. Both of those things are, that might be an unsafe home environment. I may need to call Mr. Bubbles from Lilo and Stitch. I need to get her in some foster care, right? It's a lot of beer caps, Dad. Take it easy. Oh. That teacher, good teacher, unironically. Yeah, actually. That teacher, good on them for, like, being aware, right? And, like, trying to read between the lines. Very inconvenient child, though, yeah. Imagine being the parents and, like, you get called into a parent-teacher conference and they just kind of, like, not accuse you, but they kind of suggest, like, hey, you guys got a drinking problem? And they're, where did you even get that information? I would be so confused. Parent-teacher intervention. Oh, that's humiliating. Good story. Mango margarita. I don't like that you were in kindergarten and you knew what kind of margarita. Why not just a normal? What's another drink that starts with M? Milk, margarita. Mojito. Can we do not alcoholic? Matcha. Mug soda. Okay. Martini. Mustard. Great. Thank you. That's enough. No more, please. Who's the guy with the funny voice?
I was very...
No. The guy who talks like this and has a very profound way of speaking. Is it Ryan? Rod?
I was very...
That's Ryan. It's not Rod, I don't think. Let me try Rod.
I was very...
No, that's Rod. Brian? No, Brian... Okay, I've done Ryan, Will, Rod, Mike? It's not Mike.
I was very...
I don't think we have him anymore. Maybe they took him off. Maybe they put him in a premium tier. Damn. All right, let's go, Rod.
I was very...
Peter. Oh, it might have been Peter. Peter sounds familiar. I don't see Peter on here. They might have gotten rid of him. Damn. I don't see him on the AI ones either.
I was very religious. Homeschooled kid throughout high school and, then unbeknownst to me, asexual.
Okay.
I was about 14 years old and received a chat request on Google Chat from a person I didn't know named Hope.
That's weird.
Being a naive kid, I accepted.
Sure.
She massaged me and we got talking.
She
then sent a nude and asked if I liked what I saw. I was horrified and told her that she didn't have to degrade her body that way. Undeterred, she wanted to move our discussion to a video chat site so I could see more. Me also being undeterred, I began to try and convert her to Christianity, saying that Jesus loved her.
Dude. The based-ass kid. Your parents prepared you well for some of Satan's machinations. You are well prepared for the pleasures of the flesh, young man. Congratulations. God's strongest soldier, W Kid.
I gave the most impassioned missionary speech to try and convert this wayward soul from harlotry to embracing the heavenly.
Yeah.
I figured out the next week that she was a bot.
Okay. I did not make the connection that this was a bot. I did not. I don't know why I didn't. I thought that he was getting solicited by a creep. I got tricked. There was a bot. So did he, yeah. Honestly, good practice. You got to spend some time in the AIM lab before you get out there and really convert people, right? Got to make sure you got your accuracy up. Nothing wrong with running a couple drills, right? Training mode, yeah. Got to make sure you're good to go. I've only gotten one thirsty DM ever, and I don't know if it was a bot, because I said, just send me the virus. And then they were like, what virus? Blah, blah, blah. And I couldn't tell if it was a normie. I was like, are you... I figured if it's a normie, they probably don't follow me, because I have I'm a very niche micro guy on the internet. So I was like, this isn't a normie, right? But that's my one thirst DM I've ever gotten. Except from guys. I get a lot of thirst DMs from guys. That's not a joke. I don't know what it is. You know, micro because he's small. Shut up. You fit the bill, just saying. What does that mean? Oh, it's the otter thing again. We're doing that, huh? Okay. Shut up.
My freshman year of high school, I played in the pit orchestra for the school musical.
Yup.
No, that's not the cringe part.
No.
No, that's not
really
the cringe
banged
part.
on that. No.
I played percussion, and half of the pit was full of various instruments I would have to switch between
we had a lot
during
of
the
band
performance.
stories, man. A lot of
My
band
friend
stories.
was the lead role and had a stage kiss. During the final rehearsal, I wanted to see it happen, so I backed up to the edge of the pit to try and watch it. The rest of the room was completely silent during the build-up of the scene. I lost my balance and fell into a rack of cymbals, which clattered onto the ground and knocked over several other instruments domino style.
Okay.
I lost my balance and fell into a... The noise was deafening. Everyone turned to stare at me as I desperately tried to pick everything up.
That's funny. Cymbals are loud as hell, too. Looney Tunes head ass. Yeah, hold on. Bunch of cymbals crashing. Probably a funnier sound, right? There's no funny cymbals crash sound effect. Like a bunch of them. These are all just normal. Stupid. My drums! That's kind of a funny story. You just fell down. Whatever. It's weird how many band kids we have, right? Very funny, Coney. Shut up. I couldn't find one. It would have been really funny if I found one. I had to do a stage kiss once. I had to kiss a guy. I was in Midsummer Night's Dream, and I played Bottom, who's one of the characters in that. And I had to kiss a dude on stage, and it's, like, played up for laughs. It's like, oh, how silly. And, like, I didn't care. And the other guy, I think, was gay, so he didn't care. But it was one of those things that, like, it was, 2005, 2006, so, like, I got a lot of shit for it, and it was really weird. It was like, dude, who cares? Bottom? Shut up. That's the name of the character. You ain't ever beating the allegations. I'm literally married with a kid. Thank you for being an ally. Wouldn't know if I would call myself an ally. I didn't do anything. It didn't, like, I don't... Bye? No. I'm one thing. That's it. I'm very boring. I didn't say I'm not an ally. Okay. I don't think you should be called an ally just for not being weird about being called gay. That's it. Not being homophobic in 2005 is ally, to be honest. I guess that's true. Different times. I was in theater, so I knew a lot of gay kids. So it was like, who cares, right? It's a low bar? I guess so, yeah.
This is an infamous story about my old high school band director.
What the fuck's going on in this chat, dude?
This is an infamous... It is their first year on the job, and was so far doing very good.
Uh-huh.
One Friday night, the band runs pro game, and gets lead into a rousing rendition of We Didn't Start the Fire.
Good song.
The problem with this is that this game took place in early September.
Mm-hmm.
There was not time left aside for a song, but instead for the 9/11 moment of silence. No one has ever let him live it down.
Oh, I think I know who started that fire. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos. I know who started that one. It wasn't you, band kids. Band class. Oh, that's really funny. Good story. It's weird that, like, 2001, 2023. I mean, a lot of you guys weren't even alive for 9/11. So it's, like, funny to you now, right? Good one, Coney. Yeah, it's okay. We'll probably cut it from the video. You guys weren't even around for 9/11, so you don't even know, like, what it was like. People were like, can we joke about this? Doesn't seem funny. Doesn't seem like it's something we should do. I missed it by 3 months. Missed it? Like an event? Oh, man. You really had to be there. You really did, honestly, unironically. It's a different time. Uh-oh, this one was submitted on my birthday, September 3rd. Everybody say, happy birthday, Coney. Hope it's a good story.
When I was really young, I went to a park, I think. It was Easter and I was looking for the Easter eggs with my brother.
Yeah.
Long story short, one of the eggs I found had a stick of deodorant in it. At the time, I didn't know what deodorant was. I thought it was like a sucker or kinda like a ring pop kinda thing.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I licked it thinking it was some kind of candy, I guess.
That's the end of the story. That's it. Okay, couple of things. How big is that egg? What the fuck kind of parent is that? Where are your parents? If you're that young, you know the rest. Yeah, I kind of get where it was going from there. A good story. I like it. Yeah, thank you for the birthday present. That was nice. Travel size deodorant? That can't fit in an Easter egg, even still, though. They're not that small. That's like chapstick. How do you fit inside a little tiny Easter egg? It's got to be a big one. Ugh. That's funny, though. I just got here and I'm flabbergasted trying to recreate the story that could have spawned this reaction. Kid opened up an Easter egg, got a stick of deodorant, thought it was a ring pop, and licked it. And scene. Good story. I like the storytelling here. I like your lack of confidence in the way that you were. It's very short. Nice. I like that. As opposed to everybody else who's trying to create a literary work.
When I was...
Yeah, who puts deodorant into an egg hunt for children? Kids don't need deodorant until like 14. And some kids don't get to talk from their parents. And that's kind of sad. You don't get to talk from your parent like, hey, you kind of stink. I think we need to buy you some stuff. Stinky ass kids. Some do, really? I didn't need deodorant until I was like 13, 14. It's like a puberty thing.
When I was 12...
Am I making that up? That's what I remember.
When I was 12, I was a very ignorant and stupid little child. I had this friend who we'll call Sam. One day, he came out to me as gay.
Okay.
I didn't know what that meant.
Okay,
I thought
you didn't
it was
ask?
some sort of bad medical condition.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Is it going to get better? What do the outcomes typically look like in this kind of scenario?
I thought it was. So, with that knowledge, I told him get better soon and gave him the biggest hug I'd ever given anyone. But luckily...
You're going to get through this. I love you, man. I didn't even mean that. That was kind of funny. We're going to get through this together.
But luckily, he knew I was a stupid piece of shit and explained it. We are now both boyfriends 7 years after that experience.
Oh, look at that. You really did love them. Aw, good story. Cute story. This is unironically why we need better education. Yeah, dude, seriously, I feel like, I don't know when this person was 12, obviously, but it's like different in every scenario. When I was a kid, and I hate telling this story because I feel like people are going to be weird about it, but I want you to understand this is like a long time ago. I was like scared that I would turn out gay because it was like, you know, a joke or whatever. And I'd be like, what if I end up being gay? I'm not gay now and I think I like girls, but what happens if I am? Uh-oh. Right? It's like this fear that you have when you're a kid. As if it's just going to sprout one day, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it just hits when you're like 10, you're like, oh no! Even though I liked girls when I was like, you know, I think I had my first girlfriend when I was 10 or something like that. But yeah, back then it was just kind of fucked up because like there was no knowledge or like nobody knew anything, right? That's a canon event between every straight guy, yeah. 10? Yeah, I had my first girlfriend at 10. I mean, there are other girlfriends that like you hold hands or whatever, say your boyfriend, girlfriend. It was just like a holding hand, kiss on the cheek thing. That's all. It's just a lack of education at that age. Like, you don't know. Like, you know what it is, but you don't know. I'm shocked you didn't know what gay was at all at 12. Although, am I? Maybe not. I don't remember what my timeline was like. Yeah, real common back then.
Back when I was on the high school football team.
All right, I've had enough of this guy. Let's change it up. Let's go. I might pay more for the AI voices. They really add something. I might actually upgrade. Let's go Sharon. Keep it to Sharon on this. There's no Peter.
Back when I was on the high school football team, we would have 2 weeks of training camp.
Okay.
During breakfast, the star QB and starting receiver would not let me sit with them and made me sit by the trash can.
Oh, man.
Then they started throwing scrambled eggs and sausage links while chanting egg boy, egg boy.
Okay.
I thought it was just team bonding. Now I realize they were laughing at me, not with me.
That's the end of the story. Yeah. You were just sitting there. Good one, guys. I sure do love scrambled eggs. More, please. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You thought it was just part of the hazing ritual. Okay. Is Pro from the 1930s? This sounds like a very, like, Little Rascals bit or like an Adam Sandler, like, very Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore thing. You know what I mean? Just like, what is these bullies' problem? Very O'Doyle rules. Egg boy. Malcolm in the Middle B plot. Goes to dad about being called an egg boy. Oh, that's funny. I wish I could yes and that joke more, but I only watched a couple episodes of that show. Good show.
At the beginning of senior year of high school, I started dating this girl that had been throwing hints at me all summer. We had been in a couple dates with the usual hand-holding, shoulder-leaning cheesy shit you expect from a 17-year-old.
Of course.
However, we hadn't French kissed yet, just some no-tongue kisses to say hello or goodbye.
Okay.
By the way, this was my first relationship ever,
Okay,
and I was
yeah.
very insecure at the time. So I
It's a
was
tough
really
time.
nervous because I didn't want to make a wrong
It's
move.
a tough time, yeah.
So one day we went to a concert with some friends, and there, my brilliant plan was set in motion. I waited for them to play her favorite song, and just when it was about to end, I turned to her, she turned to me, and I went for the Frenchie.
Yeah,
She
I
kept
can't-
her lips closed, Coney.
Ah.
She fucking snapped them shut like a clam, and I was left licking her mouth.
Oh my god, that's hard, man. What do you do? Lipstick, stop! Oh, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Because you also don't know how to kiss yet. Oh, man. Continue licking. Open up! Let me in! The time is now. It's so perfect. You love that song. Open up now! Open sesame, stop.
She fucking snapped. After a few seconds, I realized what was going on, and I backed off in embarrassment.
Put that big ass tongue away, Coney. You wanna see it again? Like a cow brain. Shit's huge, bro. It's just wide.
After a few seconds, her dad picked her up soon after.
Well, you got a big ass tongue. I don't know.
Next day, she told me she wasn't feeling it at the moment
Been
and
joking my
apologized
tongue.
for making it awkward.
Editor, cut me saying that. We're gonna go back. cut.
Her dad.
That's Twitch only.
Next day, she told me she wasn't feeling it at the moment and apologized for making it awkward. I said sorry for not realizing sooner, and we
Sure.
kept dating normally. So at least there's a happy ending.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. So when you're in a relationship with somebody for a very long time, you get into a rhythm. Like my wife and I kiss the same way most of the time. And it's like there's a rhythm to it. It's normal kiss and then open mouth. It's like that kind of thing, right? When you're in a relationship for a long time, that's kind of what happens. But I feel like if you're like trying to, I don't know what it's like. Maybe I haven't been in enough relationships, so I don't know what it's like to like, how do you breach that door, right? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of how it works with everyone, no? Well, so when I was in high school, there's a girl that I was seeing, and we you know, I went to go kiss her, and she was big into pecking. She was just, mwah, 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 just like that. It was like, huh, are you just not into me? Do you not like me? Do you want me to leave? Like, is this a, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Pecking. Yes, pecking. Pecking. Stop. But yeah, and I didn't know, like, I was like, is this like a sign? You want me to, like, get out of it? Whatever. So, then you licked your lips like this guy. No, I just didn't know how to progress it. But yeah, I feel like kissing's hard, man. It's difficult. Because, like, it's not like, well, I guess it kind of is. I was going to say, in a lot of dating stuff, you could just wait for the other person to make the move and then, you know, miss out on a lot of stuff, but also you're not encroaching. But with kissing, it's like you got to make a decision in that moment. It's kind of scary, right? Be normal and use WikiHow. I guess. It's a difficult subject. Good on her for understanding, though, and for talking to you. That's very sweet. That's very nice that you guys were able to reconcile after that, because I would imagine that would be very uncomfortable for everyone if you weren't able to do that.
During kindergarten, I developed a crush on one of my classmates.
Okay.
Being the base gamer I was, I had zero social skills and a life of cringe ahead of me.
What did you do?
During recess, it was just me and her atop one of the large playthings.
Okay.
I walked up to her, and with the confidence, as though I had the backing of all my ancestors, I said, I am Mario.
Stop. I don't know if I want to keep going. This might be the first time I need to end the story here. Don't know if I want to keep going here. I kind of get where this is going, right? Keep going. She's Peach, right?
And you are Princess Peach.
Oh, this is Hideo Kojima. Like that scene from Death Stranding. Okay.
And you are Princess Peach. She promptly screamed and slid down the slide to run away from me.
Ah,
I think this is my earliest memory.
Got the hell out of there. Went down the warp pipe. Am I right, gamers? Oh, man. What a weird thing to say. That doesn't even... That poor girl. She doesn't even know video games. Who's Mario? Princess who? That's really funny. What a weird thing to get scared about. I think it's more like, if you're in kindergarten, it's just a cooties thing. Like, oh, boys. Right? The based gamers plan failed. Yeah. Unfortunate. Oh. I feel like there's got to be, well, I was going to say, there's got to be more like stuff like that for the Fortnite or like the Minecraft age, but there's nobody like, it's not like a Steve and Alex thing, right? So, probably just still Mario and Peach. You are my Jonesy. I'm Steve and you're Alex. It's not the same as Mario and Princess Peach, I guess. It's just like, no, that's Steve. We have 3 Steves in the class. Juliet likes to pretend to be Peach right now, though, so she might do that one day, which is kind of scary. She stands on top of the couch and says that she's at Peach's castle. It's very cute.
First off, I'm autistic and a very nervous person
Join the club,
when meeting
I
new
guess.
people. A friend once set me up with one of their friends who was visiting the country.
Okay.
The first thing I said when I met them was ahoy there matey. I couldn't find a jumping off point for the pirate lingo, and it kept going for an obnoxious hour and a half.
Okay.
To be fair, they kept fueling the pirate
Wait.
talk by reciprocating for that hour and a half date.
Wait.
Before we both left the pub and went our separate ways. Haven't spoken to them since.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, so you started with... Okay, so you met them with ahoy there, matey, and then it just kept going? You just pretended to be a real pirate for the rest of the night? You couldn't find a way to stop? Run that one by me again. As far as I can tell...
The first thing I said when I met them was ahoy there, matey. I couldn't find a jumping off point for the pirate
What do you
lingo,
mean a
and it
jumping
kept going
off
for
point?
an obnoxious hour and a half.
What do you mean? You just stopped. You could just stop there. Well, I gotta commit to it, otherwise they won't get why I said that. Just stop being a pirate. This is the worst thing you could do, but at least you could have been like, but seriously. Just let them know that you're not really a pirate. It's kind of awkward, but at least you get to jump off the train. We've all had our fun. Okay. Just kidding. Just sticking to the pirate bit the rest of the night? Oh, dude. That's funny. Yeah, if the other person is also egging it on, then it gets... Really, why are they doing that? Let's talk about, like, our jobs. You know? Do we go to the city often? Nice places to eat? Why are we still talking about scurvy dogs, right? At some point, we... Could you imagine? That sounds like a very strange event to happen. You go on Tinder or Bumble or whatever. You meet somebody for coffee at a date. They show up with a pirate voice. They say a pirate thing. You both talk like pirates for 30 minutes, and then you leave? How would you even explain that to people? This is definitely a sitcom moment. Yeah, this is a... I'm feeling an Office vibe on this. It's like a Dwight thing, right? Two people making a booty joke, one after the other. Yeah, that's great. It's pretty good. Yeah. This is Scott and Holly, actually. Oh my God, you're right. Michael Scott and Holly. Yeah, that is them. Good show, by the way. Everybody hates on The Office. I'm not getting into it again, but it's a good show.
I was 13 when I went to summer camp. There were 2 separate cabins. One for boys and one for girls.
Uh-huh.
I actually had a good time there and even made some friends there.
Wow.
One night, I didn't want to take the showers because they looked filthy, so I sneaked out from my cabin and went skinny dipping in the lake that was 4 miles away from the campsite.
4 miles away? How did you get there? You didn't walk, right? That's a really long walk. What? Did you have a bike? That's like an hour-long walk, dude, right? You can walk 4 miles, but that's like a long time. What? The camp, the camp doesn't even know that you're gone, I guess? I guess it's late at night. I don't know how camp works. Yeah, 4 both ways. What the fuck? 4 miles is like an hour 20 to 2 hours. Jesus Christ. That's one way. Okay, so 4 mile walk. Yeah.
I didn't want to take the showers. After I was done, I had forgot where I put my clothes
No way you're walking back
which caused me
naked
to
for
presume
2
that one of my
hours.
friends stole my clothes for shits and giggles. It was pretty dark and I angrily walked over to the campsite, wet and naked.
For 2 hours? Because it's 4 miles. You said that. You're walking naked through the woods. It's not 4 miles. They don't know the distance. You think they walked 4 miles to steal your clothes? Are your kids that committed to the bit? These kids at the camp? It's that funny? Your friends are hilarious.
It was pretty dark. There were no lights on the cabins to reveal the boys and
All
girls
right.
signs above the doors, so I went into one of them.
Uh-huh.
Can you guess which cabin I went into?
Well, you're a Coney viewer, which means you're probably a guy, and I bet you went into the girls' cabin.
That's right.
Yep.
The girls' cabin.
Yeah, I bet you did. Fully naked, dripping wet. Yep, after a 4 mile walk, too, so you're probably huffing and puffing.
Not only that, they were still awake and I was met with screams, laughter, and even ogling eyes. I even heard one of the girls say, "Nice ass," as I ran out from the cabin.
Okay. Anime-ass story. Did this really happen, you think? This seems like is this real fake story? Yeah, this feels a little...
I never wanted to go home so fucking badly.
I mean, no, it could have happened. It's just a little embellished, right? Maybe embellished a bit. Definitely wasn't 4 miles. Probably walked in and realized it was a girl's cabin and be like, oh, and then walked back out, right? Real story, obviously exaggerated. Yeah, what's the point of submitting fake stories? Although, actually, somebody did that off the Reddit, right? Somebody put that cat girl story off that one Reddit. Because you don't get anything. You're not getting Coney coins or anything. You don't get channel points for a good story. I don't even know who you are. Sorry, I just got here. Did Coney get locked in a tanning booth? I'm going to nuke the chat. There will be no survivors. I'm going to Oppenheimer the chat. I'm just going to drop one on all of you. Just obliterate you from existence. A crater in the chat. All 1,600 of you. Gone forever. Smoke on the ground. Dog, most of us didn't do anything. Yeah, that same could be said for what happened there. What the fuck you say fuck me for, right? Like, we all thought it. Yeah, I think we all came to the same conclusion. I just didn't know how to phrase it. That's kind of the point of the nukes, right? Somebody the next chat over is going to be like, oh, shit. Who's next to me on Just Chatting? That guy hates his chat. Really a funny joke. I just had a pretty funny joke. Never mind. Okay. Sasha Grey is the next over? You're kidding me. I'm next to Sasha Grey. She's my just chatting neighbor. Hey there, neighbor. Hidely ho, what's going on in here? I'll tell her. Do not tell Sasha Grey. I would like to hear Sasha Grey's Cringe Confessional, actually. Wait a minute, that probably goes crazy. She probably is the hottest Cringe Confessional story of all time. That shit would go nuts. Dude. And by hottest, I don't mean like hottest. I mean like the good one. I mean best. I should have used a different adjective. It will not make it on stream or YouTube. That's true. Who's Sasha Grey? You look it up. Do it incognito, though. I don't think she's done that in a while, though. I think she's moved away from that. She's like a streamer now, so. Thank you, prostate gripper. How? Your hand? You can't. Gotcha! Like Jax. Tongs? That guy, that enemy in Sekiro, he grips your prostate. He does that. A little ghost guy. You got to get the enchanted confetti, right? Stupid. Jedi Force? Dude, that's a crazy Jedi spell. This is stupid. That seems like a Sith spell. I don't think a Jedi would do that. I think that's from the darkness, right? Force torsion. What the fuck is Sekiro about? Dude, it's like normal, but randomly there's an enemy that reaches into your ass and pulls out your soul. And that's not a joke. I played the game, and I think all of us played the game. When you play Sekiro, you come across this enemy, and you're like, did that guy just... No other enemy does that. But that enemy does that. Because, for you see, chat, now we're getting into it. The Japanese used to believe that your soul was actually up there. They thought that your soul was in your prostate, and there was a monster that would get in there and rip out your soul. It did a lot of damage. It did a lot of damage. It, like, almost kills you in the game. It's not a Kappa. That's not a Kappa. Kappas drown children. This is a different one. He's headless. Something like that. You look it up. But it's really weird because no other enemy in Sekiro does that. And there's one that's like, why did he do that? Okay. Back to stories. It was a bit of a tangent. It would do a lot of damage, to be clear. Yeah, I guess that would hurt quite a bit.
When I was in middle school, I was waiting at the bus stop.
Okay.
In order to ingratiate myself to the older kids, I was egged on into taking the large mulch pieces around the nearby driveway and spelling out, "Fuck you," in giant letters on it.
Cool.
The next day, a guy comes up to the bus stop and scolds everyone because it turns out that house belonged to an old lady who saw the mulch message and cried.
She thought you meant her. She thought that was a targeted, directed attack at her, that poor lady. She didn't think you were just making a mulch thing. You just thought that you were taking her mulch and doing that. That's kind of mean. Wow. That's the end of the story, by the way. There's no redemption here. Why is my mulch so mean? You think some bugs are doing that? Ants are just being complete dickheads in the yard? Pushing over all the mulch? There's actually a playground near me, and it's the playground that my daughter goes to. And this family left out Charlotte's Web as ants. That's funny. That's good. There is a playground near me, right? And I think a family left out chalk for, the kids to play with at the playground. So there's just like a bunch of chalk out there, and they left it out just so anybody could use it. It's there all the time. It's really sweet. Except some of the teenagers, I guess, or something, have started drawing the same phrase over and over. Garrett has a small and then a picture of exactly what you think it is, right? And they keep doing it. I have been the fucking dad. I feel so old for this, but I've been the dad who, I'll have, water in my car from, a bottled water or something, and I'll pour out the water because I don't want the kids to see that, right? It's kind of stupid. Like, if I, because kids are going to, kids shouldn't have to see that. Going to the playground, it's a kid's playground. So I keep pouring it out. That has happened 3 times now. I have poured that out 3 times to get rid of that, and they keep doing it. So these kids hate Garrett. I don't know what's going on with Garrett or what his problem is, but... Dude, yeah, I had to old man this. Def think Garrett is erasing that? I did not think about that. They think Garrett is the one getting rid of it, and they're like, oh yeah, Garrett? Garrett's like, come on, I'm secure. I didn't even have a problem with it. Now they're going to think that I did that. What if you go out next time and it says Coney? Then we have a real problem. Dude, did I tell you guys this story? Hold on. Okay, I'm going to pop a snoozy. We have an ad in 10 seconds. This is not a joke. 100%. Okay? This is a real story. Okay. We were getting the new house, right? So we moved this weekend. And while we were doing the closing and the talking or whatever, the other guy, the guy that owns the house now, is like, so you're like a YouTuber, right? And I'm like, kind of, not really, but I do streaming and live stuff. And he was like, yeah, one of the kids on the street is a subscriber. And I'm like, uh-oh. Because, like, they have, like, they have, like, neighborhood get-togethers and stuff like that, and somehow it got out. Now, here's the thing. If he's a YouTube subscriber, who cares, right? If it's a YouTube subscriber, it's fine. Because it's just the guy who saw one of my videos, oh, this guy's kind of funny, or whatever, and he clicked subscribe, whatever. If it's a Twitch subscriber, and it's a kid, that's going to feel way weirder, right? Because that kid gives me money, and if he's, like, younger, he thinks we're going to hang out, and I'm the cool neighbor, right? That's different, right? So if you are living where I am about to be living, and listen, I appreciate the fan. Truly, I'm a big fan. I appreciate that, sincerely. But if you see me walking my dog, just leave me be, please. All right? I am so scared to death. I'm going to be walking my dogs and be stopped. Just we can talk sometime. Just wait for, like, the neighborhood get-together. Okay? Thank you. Can I ask for a picture? Please don't. Take a picture of me just, like, creepy, right? Just whatever. If you have to do that to feel better, just do it. Just take a picture of me walking my dog. Oh, my God, it's really him. And then just, it's fine. That's for you. Put that in your collection. Just like you and Destiny. Exactly. Yeah, just like that. Wow, he's real. Like a Sasquatch. I'm not a weird ass taking creep shots at people. The time may come where you are, though. The time may come. Yeah, you may be surprised. Normally, you wouldn't think so, but sometimes that might happen. The urge might hit you. I'm just saying that. Someone is doxing your ass, Coney. Yeah, that someone is me. I've done it like 6 times. It's not on purpose. Okay. My first live confessional. Hey, everybody, say hello to Hey, I'm Chapter. Give them a rousing cringe confessional welcome. Everybody drop a Drake or a hello or something. Everybody say hi. Mod them? What if I did? They might nuke you. Coney is the king of self-snitching. Okay. I'm not. Okay. All right, back to stories.
I was in middle school at the height of Vine's popularity, and one of my favorites was this Vine where one guy wanted to fight the other, and they proceeded to slap fight.
Cool Vine.
Once at the end of class I tried to recreate that Vine by challenging a random kid to a fight to which I would slap fight. Of course he wasn't in on it, so instead of getting the reference I got body slammed into the ground.
Getting the reference? Hey, let's fight? Just slap a kid across the face, like on YouTube. You haven't seen that Vine? What kind of brain poison is this? It's a reference, bro. It's funny. Just slap a guy in the face. What? I don't remember Vines where people fight. There's not enough time on that. I've seen fighting TikToks. I've seen Twitter videos, a lot of that. I haven't seen Vine where people start slapping. What? Oh my god, Coney, are we playing the Capcom Dino game tomorrow? I got a key. Thank you to Capcom. Hashtag Capcom partner. But I don't think it comes out tomorrow. It comes out Friday. The server doesn't turn on until midnight Friday, so I don't think so. It's the 14th? Yeah. So. Out Friday. I got a code. I asked for one. I was like, I liked the game. I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not, but maybe I'll do a... No, I have too much to do Friday. But are we playing Bugdom? No. This is a funny story, I guess. You're in middle school. I don't know why you thought that they would understand what that meant. Especially a random guy. Not even a friend who you could, like, explain later and be like, hey, hey, you get it? Like the video we both watch. You just wonder why you randomly slap them. And wonder why I randomly run ads. Guys, we have ads. Here it comes. Drop a Prime, Tier 1. I've popped a lot of snoozies, but I need to run some ads because Twitch is going to be mad at me if I don't. So the ads are coming. The only way to get out of it, hide in the Prime bunker. Everybody in. Drop a Twitch Prime. Quickly. Get in the bunker. Ads just happened an hour ago. They happen once an hour. Drop a Twitch Prime or a Tier 1. Otherwise, you're going to go ahead. Oh, thank you, Mr. Roboto. 10 gifties from Roboto Smash. Don't drop a Gorilla Chat. I need to stop dropping Gorilla Chats. I need a robot emote. I'm saving some people. Roboto Smash has pulled 10 of you into the Prime bunker. Go ahead and pull them in before the ad bomb drops. I'm Oppenheimer with the ads, bro. 3 minutes? That's a war crime. There will be no viewers left. Oh, here comes the ad bomb. Oh, it hit. Oh, devastating. There it is. And it's landed. I am become Jeff Bezos. Thank you, 59 new. Thanks for the gifty. The world will never be the same. By the time the next hour comes up, I hope we heal. By the time the next ad bomb drops. We have now an hour. Dude, that's a really funny bit. I like the idea of ad bombs being dropped. And like we have a clock that's like 5 minutes to midnight. We are overdue for an ad bomb. If we do not change our behavior, we are going to drop an ad bomb on ourselves. Probably something like a climate change bit on there. I don't know. Doomsday ad clock, yeah. There's something fun there. Oppenheimer ad, yeah. Dude, I'm seeing Barbie at a drive-in soon. That sounds fun. I'm very excited. 9 ads feels illegal and racist, dude. I can't believe they do 3 minutes an hour. I do decide it. Like, I can pick it, but I thought 3 minutes an hour was still like, Jesus. Because they give you a couple plans, but... I had options for, I think, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, or 2 minutes. So it was like 3, so... Okay. Should we wait? Should we be nice and wait? It's only a minute left. We can stall for a little bit. Let's talk. How are you guys doing? How's your Wednesday? Is it weird for you when I look into the camera like this? Do you get like, do you feel weird? Are you even watching the stream? You probably have me in a different tab, don't you? I'm always looking this way because I'm looking at chat, but I don't normally look at the camera unless I'm doing an intro, but that doesn't feel personal because right now I'm talking to you directly, right? I'm playing League Arena? Oh, hell yeah. I play so much League Arena, I gotta stop, really. It's not weird, really? I feel like it's different if it's a YouTuber. If a YouTuber looks in the camera, it's like, all right, well, that guy's not really looking at me, but I'm a streamer, so I can interact with you directly, right? Isn't that weird? What's your least favorite ad? I don't really have one. I don't see ads anymore. Normal marketing doesn't work on me anymore. I don't see any of it. Like, I don't see, because I have ad block, so I don't see banner ads. I don't see, I don't have TV ads, right? I don't really have anything. You're getting stun locked? No, I'm waiting for the ads to end. I'm being nice to our poor friends who get ads a lot. Oh, wow. Hold on. Okay, so I actually get ads every 40 minutes. So it's 3 minutes every 40 minutes, which I guess is the split it's supposed to be. Weird. So yeah, it's every 40 minutes. I'm not subscribed and didn't get ads. Oh, you will soon. You got away with it this time, but not soon. I'll maybe take a look at it again, because I don't think it should be doing that every 40 minutes. Chat, does Coney have a tan? I'm dropping 2. Show of force.
Setting the scene. So I was going into 6th grade. First few weeks, I didn't have many friends.
Yeah.
I start talking to this girl in my math class, find out we're both really into Undertale FNAF, and we become really good friends.
I'm such an asshole that I rolled my eyes at the start. Why did I do that? There's nothing wrong with that. I think in my brain, it's geek stuff, cringe couple. Yeah, but it's a generational diff. It's an old people thing. Because, like, this wasn't, like, normal when I went to school. Anime or gaming or whatever. Like, gaming was fine, but it was like a nerd boy thing, right? Being into FNAF and Undertale, it's fine, right? It's like a big thing. I'm young and it's still cringe. I don't think so. People can have interests, right? Come on. Let's be nice.
I start fast forward to near the end of the year, and I start really liking her, and I decide to ask her out during lunch one day.
Will you be my Sans?
So I go up to ask her at lunch, and she just straight up yells at me, like I would never fucking date you, in front of everyone.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! That is not what I expected to happen. That was the last thing that I expected. Why did she do that? What? Oh my God. You guys were friends? She just screams that at you? The AWOL moment of the stream we were all waiting for. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. Have y'all ever noticed women often lie? I never really noticed that before, but they do. They lie pretty often. They truly do. Very often. It's not oval. I had to do the letters in my head. Women be shopping. Well, not when they're in middle school. They don't have the money to be shopping unless they have an allowance. But you know what they can do without any credit cards or any money? Lie. Remember AWOL. I can't believe it's been so long. We haven't really had many stories of this happening, right? That's kind of crazy. We're really late. We're like 3 hours in. I feel so welcome here. See, there you go again. You're lying. See, you're lying. That's a joke. I'm making a joke. Everybody. Let me just make it clear. We're all having fun, okay? There you go. Or am I lying? Damn, a tier 3 sub. I don't get why you do that. You get 2 emotes or something? Is that joke a lie? Huh? What are your gender percentages on YouTube? 95.5, I think. I don't think you get that on Twitch, though. Yeah, I feel like I'm shocked because, the reason that we started doing that is because it felt like there were so many high school things where it was a guy would be hanging out with a girl, talking with a girl, and then it would turn out that she was like, ew, you're so ugly. My friend dared me to kiss you. My friend dared me to ask you out. LOL. But we haven't had any of those stories tonight. This is the first one that really surprised me. I don't know why she had to scream like that in front of everybody.
Needless to say, I was pretty emotionally defeated.
Yeah.
But I think the most embarrassing part of it was that she was named after a Kingdom Hearts character.
Which one? No way it's Kyrie. No way you got Omega rejected by Kyrie. Who else could it be? Mickey? How many girl characters are there? It's not. You would have said Final Fantasy if it was Tifa or Aerith or something. It's definitely Kairi. Ansem? You're Kairi. You are definitely Kairi. That's very funny. How do you know that she was named after a Kingdom Hearts character? I bet she told you because you guys were connecting. You both like video games. Got a dork dad. I get so embarrassed when I have to tell people that my daughter's name is Juliet because they're like, oh, like Romeo. I'm like, I guess. Because you at Maldu Theater, right? No. I just think it's pretty. Bat chest. Stupid. Zaldane. No, Smash. No, not like Shakespeare at all. Weird thing to associate that name with? You think so? I think when most people hear Juliet, they do that. That's pretty common. But maybe not anymore. Maybe, I don't know.
Back when I was 4 years old, I was into the Cars movie.
Okay.
Like,
I've never seen it.
A lot. So much so that I decided to pursue my passion into romance.
Uh-oh. You remember what I was talking about before with that one kid who looked up Big Butt Princess Peach? This is the other way that could have gone.
Like,
Ka-chow!
Like, there was this girl I liked a lot, so to impress her, I decided to flirt with her with Lightning McQueen's famous pickup line at my preschool.
I've never seen Cars. Is there a scene where Car goes, ka-chow! And the ladies go, oh! And they like faint? I don't know what a car fainting looks like. Maybe like they power off or something. Yes? I can see it in my head. I can picture it. I can see a 4-year-old seeing that and saying, I'm going to do that. In the first 5 minutes, they flash their headlights. I've seen that scene. Because that's like taking their top. That's like that bit. And that's like one for the adults, right? What? Compton added blocked term tan. Stop talking about it. I don't know if everybody else saw that. It was funny. Ben, everybody mentions a tan. I went to the fucking beach, okay? Oh, I did that hours ago? Oh, it just came up for some reason. All right, so what happened?
So I casually approached her and yelled out, Kako.
No, that's not it. Let's see if Ryan knows it.
So I casually approached her and yelled out, Kako.
Oh my god, they're all saying Keko.
So I casually.
Does nobody know it? Nobody knows how to say it, huh?
So I casually approached her and yelled out, Kako.
Okay.
She had no...
Hold on.
So I casually approached...
I'll fix this.
Back when I left there, so I casually approached her and yelled out, Ka-chow.
Close enough.
She had no idea what the heck I just said. Somehow, I was incredibly confident with my line, but what made it worse is when my dad said to her, "Don't pay attention to my son," in Spanish, and then he laughed. This is my first ever co-block.
Oh my god. Wait, in Spanish?
Somehow.
So he... Does she know that?
Somehow, I was incredible.
Does she know Spanish? Why would he say it to her in Spanish, huh? No le prestes atención. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. No les prestes atención. Ho, 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 ho. El Jabba. Now the voice is racist. Jabba El Hutt. So stupid. Oh my god. It's so stupid. Now it's not funny. You're right. It wasn't funny. This is so stupid. It would be pronounced Haba. All right, I killed the vibe. You're right. It's not funny. This is stupid. It's not funny. Not funny. Ka-chow! Everybody in chat said Cars is a good movie. Is that true good movie or like it was good when I was a kid thing? Right? Because Pixar kind of not good now, right? Everybody says Elemental is good, but they keep doing that Claude Riz thing, which is really weird, right? Don't try to sell me on the grass kid.
Flanagan's, June 25th, 2009.
Okay.
Me and my family are waiting for our order when suddenly the news changes to tell us that Michael Jackson has died.
Dude. Okay. I was going to say, when did you get it? Because I heard the news. I was at the pool. I'll never forget. I was in high school when I was at the pool, and I thought it was like in the middle of the day. What are you doing at dinner? But this is a stupid... Maybe you're at lunch. This is a stupid thing to get locked on.
Flanagan's. My parents didn't want to tell me that he died because of an overdose.
Okay.
Instead,
Allegedly.
they told me that he hit a tree. My child...
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, thanks, Godoy, for the iconic Godoy 5. Sorry, I forgot to say thanks for the 5 gifties. Big ups.
My child brain interpreted that as he just walked into a tree a little too hard.
Ouch!
Fast forward almost 10 years and I still believe this.
Oh my god.
So one day, almost 10 years later in high school, when a presenter at my school for an anti-drug thing asked the class how Michael Jackson died, and I raised my hand to say, oh, he walked into a tree, the whole class just looks at me. I look around. My friend tells me that's not how it happened.
How fast? How fast did he walk into the tree? All parents often lie. Dude, how hard do you have to walk into a tree to die? Sonny Bono, like, skied into it, and that's how he died. Yeah, they gave Michael Jackson Sonny Bono's death. Yeah, he, like, skied into it real fast. Not fucking... He moonwalked into the tree. I see everybody else has got the same joke. Yeah, I see it.
So instead of changing the story, I stand my
Oh,
ground.
no.
He walked into a tree.
Oh,
I'm sure of it.
God.
So then after thinking
You're
about it,
doubling
I
down,
think that
huh?
doesn't make sense, so I change it.
Yeah.
Not thinking about how I'm in a drug class, until the presenter says, laughing and giggling like a baby, of course, no, he died due to drugs. So I, being a gifted student, say,
Yeah.
oh, then he was just so high the tree killed him when he bumped into it.
Ah, now we've solved the riddle. We were both right. We were both right. He was so high, when he walked into the tree, he had an aneurysm. His brain burst. Something just popped up there. We're all right here. We're saying the same thing. That makes sense.
Oh, then he was just... Now the class just burst into laughter. I look around confused until the presenter tells me he overdosed. Yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah,
I finally figured it out. Oh, sorry. He overdosed and became so weak and fragile he hit the tree and instantly died.
Can somebody shut Tree Kid up? This kid is obsessed. Stop it, bro. Stop. It's not happening. Triple downing on Tree Boy. He is stun locked on this tree thing. My parents wouldn't lie. My dad told me the truth. Just smadging in the middle of chat. Oh my god, streamer brain. Smadging in the middle of the class. Oh my god. Again, another Waterboy bit. This is the whole why are those alligators so ornery? Got all them teeth but no toothbrush. That's an excellent story.
My friends don't let me live this down, and probably never will.
Oh no, I would bring it up at every opportunity. I would bring this up literally any chance I got to you. I would find ways to hear Michael Jackson music just while we're hanging out. Maybe make a playlist that you think is shuffle, and it's like one Imagine Dragons song and then 50 Michael Jackson tracks, and every time you just Beat It comes on. Hey, remember this? Remember what happened to him? This is how MJ actually died. The press doesn't want you to know. Big tree. Did Michael Jackson write any tree songs? I don't think so. Probably nature. I don't know if he ever said the word tree in a song. Probably an Earth song, right? You've been struck by a tree. It's kind of funny. Tree. Wow, we're really improving on these fucking Michael Jackson bits. Good one. Good. This is so stupid. It's really dumb. A smooth arboreal? Stop. This is so fucking dumb. Trailer? Trailer? The horrors of the trailer. Oh, that's so stupid. Billy Train. So stupid. The man in the tree. You can't get tree into mirror. You can't get the word tree into mirror. You can't do it. It's so stupid. Stop. This is a really dumb this is a dumb bit. This is a really stupid bit. Michael Jackson made a song called Little Christmas Tree? Oh, shit. His friends were probably obnoxious. Oh, my God. This is very funny. I didn't realize how many songs Michael Jackson made. You ever put I was at the beach in Florida. I put Michael Jackson on shuffle. He got too many damn songs. He got so many songs. I actually have this is a huge tangent. I have a stand-up bit about Stevie Wonder that I'm not going to burn here, but if I ever do stand-up, I have a very funny joke about Stevie Wonder. So I'm just going to, hey, wait until I get my 30-minute special. Stop concerning. It's not, well, it is about him being blind. It does have to do with him being blind. It's good, though. Also, the bleach joke. That's funny, dude. That's a good joke. How original. No, but it's really good. What's your type 5? Stevie Wonder. I have it in my phone, actually. Stevie Wonder joke. Oh, fuck. I don't remember. I have to look at my phone. I'm not doing the bleach joke on a type 5. I have to build some rapport with the audience. I can't start with that. Not the bleach joke again. It's really funny, man. No Jabba bit. There's no bit on the Jabba bit. It's me. Hey, you guys know Jabba the Hutt? Ho, 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 ho. For 5 minutes. That's my type 5. Okay, the stuff I've written down. Shark Tank, Stevie Wonder, and one more that I can't say. I have a Shark Tank joke. Do it? No. It's very funny, though. I promise. I can't say it here. You guys are sensitive. I have to do it when I won't get canceled. He's that kind of stand-up. It's not like that. It is very clippable is the problem. That's the point. It's like it's the lead-in. It's the beginning of the Type 5 where you like get the audience to buy in, and it's got to be something shocking, right? The first thing. So if you don't do stand-up at SmashCon, I'm not gonna do stand-up at SmashCon. That's not the place to do it. Come on.
A bit of a simple story. One time in sophomore year of high school, I was driving a girl from Gov and Sid class to her place after we were filming a video for a project.
Okay.
I was extremely awkward around that time and would constantly fail to come up with what to say to people.
Not alone, apparently.
I tried to start a conversation with her on the drive, and I remembered that she mentioned she had relatives that were annoying.
Yeah.
Being the dummy I am, I opened with, "So you said you have a daughter?" She has a sister. We are both 16. She looked at me weirdly and we never spoke again during the rest of the drive or after that. The drive was also 20 minutes.
Huh? That's it. So, you just asked her that if she had a daughter and that's the end of the story? That's real cringe, though. That's like the real, like, this isn't like a funny cringe where we can laugh like a dog taking a prosthetic leg multiple times. This is like real cringe where you just say the wrong thing and then you have to live with it the rest of your life. Like, the rest of that car ride happens, and then sometimes that's going to pop into your brain when you're falling asleep. Like, it's a weird thing. I hope that chatter hits a tree and dies. They might have. This happened all the way back in August. This got submitted in August of 2022, so. I love how chat is question marking as if we didn't just do the Michael Jackson tree stuff for like 30 minutes. So that just sounds like it just came out of nowhere. Tree. So stupid. Yeah, that's a very cringe story. That's you said the weird thing and she knew you weren't listening to her. Wow, my honest reaction.
Before this begins, I'm in a mechanical wheelchair. Sometime between 2nd and 4th grade on a snowy day I had to go do some physical therapy. The PT room was connected from the outside. Was not a big deal. I packed a blanket, went to the room with my helper, all good.
Okay.
Helper leaves, and I finish PT, and I'm about to drive back to my homeroom.
Okay.
On normal days I just go back normally, but I need my blanket of course.
Yeah.
However, instead of just putting my blanket back on over my lap, I somehow convinced this therapist to put it on my head. Happily as can be, I drove straight
like
forward.
Like a ghost?
I hit a pole. I should have stopped then, but I kept holding forward until the chair tipped over and I fell on the ground with snow falling on my head. The fact it got to that point still baffles me.
Wait, what? So you had to go out and it was snowing, and instead of putting the blanket on you, you put it on your head like a fucking ghost, and then you just rode out into the... Stop saying tree! Stop saying tree! Guys, if the tree thing doesn't get on YouTube, they're going to have no idea what you're talking about. The chat on YouTube, people in the YouTube comments are going to be like, tree? Why are they all treeing? Michael Polsum. No. It wasn't a tree, it was a pole. They said that explicitly. That's another reverse Lorax. Dude, YouTube had no idea what the fuck we dropped reverse Lorax on YouTube without any explanation. The lore never got explained. He just showed up in a video. Which is very strange. I would imagine. LMAO, I was so confused. Yeah, any YouTube friends were like, what the fuck? What is a reverse Lorax? Which is the same thing I said. I joined that stream late and I was so confused. Yeah. And now Michael Jackson tree thing. This is so stupid. Okay. That's pretty funny. I don't know why you put the blanket on your head. Did you have help? Surely you would help then, right? You're just not laying in the snow under a blanket next to your chair. No, he died. Oh, okay. Well, maybe no, he told this story. I was going to say it happened back in August, but they told this story unless he told it. This is stupid. I'm doing too much. Literally, Ronnie, yeah. Would you prefer Mikey Jackson or tree jokes? I like Mikey Jackson. Mikey Jackson's pretty good.
In grade 9, I would kick open all the doors to the stairs with the push bar because I thought it was very fun.
It is, dude.
They were the doors with the big
so
old
cool.
windows above and below the push bar.
That's amazing. Yeah.
My geography class was like right in the corner with a staircase door right next to it.
Yep.
It's final period, and I just finished the test, which I had not studied for, and felt very relieved.
Yeah.
My teacher is
picking
up
it a
the
little
tests
bit.
at the door.
Yep.
So I give her the test.
Bust that
and
shit
with a pep
down.
in my step.
Bust it
I
open.
take a step, do a 90-degree swivel, go to kick open the door, and I end up beating shit and falling on my bum.
90-degree
swivel? I don't quite remember the sound, but I look down and my leg is very much through the window with broken glass all across the floor.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, and that's not like sugar glass like in movies. That's real glass. So your leg is out there, and if you pull it back, you're in trouble. All right, what happened next?
I'm just laying there for a bit. The class is wondering what the fuck just happened. My teacher is absolutely
Your leg is just
confounded,
through the
staring
window?
at me. I end up going to the office and just kinda sit there for like half an hour. My teacher puts in a good word for me cause I was chill in class, so they don't call home. Every so often after that I'd make a new friend, and they'd say they were scared of me for a bit because of that incident.
Yeah, you became the mirror guy or the window guy at your school. Just busting that shit open for no reason. I wouldn't want to be your friend. I'd be like, hey man, I'd be your friend so you didn't hurt me. Like we'd be cool, but I wouldn't like sit at your table or hang out. Window boy. Surely the teacher thought you just absolutely bombed that test. He thought that you fucked that test up and you were just mad as hell. Surely. It's kind of a funny story. It could have gone way worse. Like, you could have pulled your leg back and cut that shit wide open, dude. Glass is scary. Not a bad story. Pretty good. Kind of drawing a lot of attention to yourself, I guess, which is the scariest thing, but...
I was running late to a class in grade 12, so I was trying to move quickly through the crowded hallways.
Uh-huh.
I was at the last corner before the classroom.
Michael Jackson's Kick It. See, if you just said Kick It, nobody would get that that was a Michael Jackson joke. So you had to add Michael Jackson's to the start of it. So maybe it just wasn't a good joke. Why did you add a qualifier to it? Why do you have to... Why? It's so... You guys are really trying to make this Michael Jackson thing a thing. Just let it go. It was a moment and it happened. The tree guy, the Michael Jackson tree guy, has really affected chat culture in a meaningful way, I think. It's that time of night, I think. Chat gets a little... I get loopy at this time of night, and I think chat does too. We're here now. Okay.
I was at the last corner before...
All right, start it back. Start it back over. All right. This is going to affect the viewer population for a month, yeah.
I was running late to a class in grade 12, so I was trying to move quickly.
Spruce criminal.
I was running late to a class in grade 12, so I was trying to move quickly through the crowded hallways. I was at the last corner before the classroom I was headed to and was almost at a run when a group of girls turned the corner directly in front of me. I had no time to slow down and crashed directly into the girl in front. She lost balance and fell over. And when she hit the ground, her arms popped off at the elbow and slid a few feet from her. I instantly yelled in surprise, realizing after a few seconds of shock that I had knocked over the great girl with one arm.
Another one? You said her arm came off, and I was like, I want to make sure that I'm right here. Is this a prosthetic? It's another one. It's another amputee. Is that the right word? Prosthetic. Another person with one arm. Oh my God, she's back. All women have one arm. It's not all women, but it seems to be quite a few. Consistently. We keep having characters in our stories where it's people with one arm or one leg. Oh my God, one arm Wendy. Not again. Okay, so what happened then?
My face turned bright red. I said a choked sorry to her and picked up her prosthetic
and you
as
give
her
her a
friends helped
hand.
her up. She was too shocked to say anything back and started to cry as all of her friends gave me harsh looks. I didn't know what to do, so I turned around and kept walking to class.
Oh, God. You just leave? So, just to be clear, you were running in the hallway, you slammed into this girl, her arm goes flying, and then you turn around and leave. You were just a random event. He didn't do anything wrong. He did. He's just sprinting down the hallway. Just absolutely just shoulder checked this poor girl. He said sorry. Yeah, but that's not the... Come on. The arm's off. Everybody saw it. She's probably going to get made fun of somehow. That's pretty bad. Good story, though. God, how do we have so many of these stories? It's unbelievable. I knew, like, maybe 5 people in my life that were missing a limb. It's not very common. Be honest, Compton and Keene. If you guys see a story about somebody with a prosthetic limb, do you, like, auto-clear it? Is that something you're just like, send it? I don't care what it is. Just send it so we get another one. No, it just happens. That seems to be a consistent thing then. Some are dumb. That's crazy. So we have even more stories that get filtered out that involve a prosthetic limb. No poop stories tonight, by the way. Not a single one. Isn't that crazy? The rare poop-free Cringe Confessional. Yet. Well, there's one more story. You guys want a predicty? There's no way the last one is a poop story. I'm going to pop a predicty, but I don't think that's it. I'm going to add poop, pee, fart, any kind of bodily function, okay? Vomit 2. All right, I'm putting this up for a minute. Put up all your Coney coins. Whatever you think it might be. Last story of the night. That doesn't count. No, I'm not even going to say it. Because you know there... Well, I guess there could be that story. All right, you know what? If that is here... It's so hard to have a cringe cum moment, I think. Right? I don't think there's many of those. Unless somebody walks in on something. Very easy, IMO. You think? I don't know. Like, way easier to have, like, a poop or a fart or a pee or some other shitty moment, right? Not that. It is? What, just, like, premature? Yeah, but you wouldn't, like, tell Chet. What is this emote? What the fuck? Girlfriend? Why would I add this? Guys, I'm going to add the emote girlfriend. I want you to type it just to see what happens, okay? You're never going to guess. Here you go. Type it. The fuck is that doing here? Why is he here? However, I will always take the opportunity. Wait. I love this. Why that sound? Why is that girlfriend? I don't know why you did that. All right, I'm turning it off now. Girlfriend's gone. Unless you could give me a reason why you did that. It's gone now. Bring her back? Stop. All right, predictees are in. Let's see. No, 72% say no. 28% say yes. You can play the odds on this one. I don't think it is, but it's worth a shot, okay? All right, everybody. Last story of the night. Hope it's a good one. Bless up. Good luck.
I was around 18, and my school was hosting a music evening where students were encouraged to play instruments, have fun, and it was all done by the students. So people were really there just to have fun. Some people played with a small band with their friends. Some played an instrument they liked. There was even a kid who sang a Chinese song. Of course, me being the cringe kid I am, went to play. Of course, I had to play the ocarina, and surprisingly, no one laughed or made fun of me.
No, I feel like most people wouldn't know the ocarina is a gamer instrument. Right? I feel like most people wouldn't know that, so you're probably safe here.
Of course, later on, two of the popular kids went with a guitar and sang some songs that were a meme to the grade.
Okay.
During their performance, one of the kids said, "Hey, sorry if it's not that good. We didn't even rehearse for this." And someone on the crowd shouted, "Don't worry. Nothing will ever be as worse as greater than my name less than."
Dude, wow. The crowd just throwing a shred. I thought the ocarina thing went off without a hitch. You made it sound like it was okay. Oh, dude, that's gotta really hurt. Because you thought everything was cool. But the crowd just really... Oh, man. That's actual bullying. Brutal. Heck, what was that kid's fucking problem? Yeah. Oh, that's actually worse. Because, like, if they hate you straight up and they make fun of you, at least it's gone. But you thought you had joy. You thought that you got done with it and everybody was cool and everybody was fine. And then it's after. And you just doubt everything you've ever thought. That's way worse. Oh. Derek activity. It always is.
Nothing
it's always
will ever
Derek.
be as... Not sure if he thought I wasn't there, or
Oh.
if he wanted to hurt me specifically,
That's
but everyone
so
just immediately
sad.
turned their faces to me. I didn't do anything. I just went home and cried.
Oh, that's so sad. Crying is a bodily function. Crying counts. No, it doesn't. It's not a bodily function. That's a really sad story. That's real sad. That story is truly tragic. Because, like, you feel you wouldn't be able to trust yourself or other people ever again. Man, that's not even cringe. That's sad. But maybe that means next time you could tune in for Sad Confessional, the new show. But for now, we're done. Thanks, everybody, for watching Cringe Confessional. What was your favorite story? Mine is definitely the dog, I think. Don't say Michael Jackson. That was Chat's favorite story. Right, Chat? Right? Right? Oh, wait, I forgot the tree. I forgot the chat went sideways somehow. Hey, chat, how you doing back there? I gotta turn the green thing off. There we go. Okay, no Pepe's in the mouth. Hey, guys! What you looking at? There you go, all sideways. That looks very weird. The perspective's so strange. Definitely the Boy Scout story. Dude, I forgot about that. The Mung Dal one with the knife, where the guy saved a homicide. That was pretty good. Hope you guys like Cringe Confessional. I think you did, because you stayed for the whole thing. Like the video, okay? I should say that earlier, because liking the video gets it recommended. But I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe. I'll see you. Goodbye. Bye. Say bye, YouTube. Say goodbye, chat. Now is when you say bye. They can't see you. You gotta point this. Hold on. There we go. There they are. Bye, YouTube. See you next time. So long. Goodbye. Ow. That's like when you bang your head and you get like a flash of white light. That's what happened to you guys. You just got a concussion. You should be more careful. El Haba the Hut of the Cartel. That's not going to YouTube. Don't say that. They're cutting that whole bit. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Oh, it was the girlfriend, the pecker thing? That's such a stupid bit. She wasn't my girlfriend. She was the girl I hooked up with one night. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Good Cringe Confessional. Excellent stories. Thank you guys for submitting.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're counting down 200 even more useless facts.
Bro. I gotta know those. Surprise Mojo? No. Maybe another time. I haven't done Mojo in forever. Because I didn't want to spam it. But it has been a while. End credit scene? No, this is a 30-minute video. No, I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for watching. Fun Cringe Confessional. We all had a good time. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is for the gamers. I think I have a sponsored bit starting tomorrow, but I don't know yet. We will have to see. Oh, I'm getting a P.O. box soon. Just so you know, for the new place. So, be ready for that. Okay? Okay. Send him poop. Don't do that. Don't do that, actually. Dude, I forgot the Mario Kart stuff came out tonight. That's crazy. You could be Wiggler now. That's kind of neat. Yesterday? Oh, was it yesterday? I thought it was Wiggler Wednesday. I'm not giving you an outro tonight. I don't feel like it. Because you guys are so mean to the cat one. You guys always go crazy and say that you don't like the cat one. And so if people don't like the cat one or the bed one. Oh, wait a minute. I have this one. Good night.
Wow, what an absolutely incredible stream from me, the Honourable Grand King Coney ZZ. One that will go down into history books as the best Twitch broadcast of all time. We laughed, cried, and maybe even learned a little something along the way. What was your favourite part of the stream? That was my favourite part too. Please don't cry, though our adventures are coming to an end. Let us always remember the good times. I say to you, my fellow kings, dry your tears. The stream may be over, but its cherished memory will live forever on in our hearts. Until next time, my name is Coney ZZ, and thank you for watching my stream. Go the fuck to sleep.